Just do, he just smooth, bringing much news with the facts when he crush fools. I'm rough school, I bust moves like crush groove. Pass me the mic and I'll turn it into lunch food. Just cool, but talk slick and he'll punch dudes. Cowards get the message and they hush like chubs do. You can bring your whole bus crew plus two. T-Dub-T is astronomical, you comical. You a fool if you think we'll ever honor you. Them other channels ain't shit, no abdominal. This the face of new media, fuck a Donahue. You see my giant crew, we shine like a diamond do. If any trolls disrespect, yo, we finding you. We all surrounded you, it ain't no reminding you. He already done surpassed what you trying to do. So quit the fake smoke, you suckers better take notes. When you step into the chat, you better wipe your feet. Hit the like and keep your comment short and sweet. My homie just not a joke, you don't want a war. Plus a deep boxing IQ, you don't want to spar. He broadcasted from Jersey, so we straight. Put you deep in the dirt, that's why they call this the Garden State. You seem tough but not a threat like a garden snake. We not scared of you, we chopping off a head or two. Mark your calendar, remember what we said to you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Mark your calendar, remember what I'm telling you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Bring them up. T-Dub-T. We in the spot. LDBC strong.
What's good? What's good? Salute to the family. Good Sunday. We back again. We back again, man. Salute to boxing, man. Boxing been delivering this year. Like I said, last night was another example of that. I'm enjoying this stuff, man. I'm enjoying it. Alex, what's good with it, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. Black Grass Podcast, what's good, family? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. Y'all enjoy these fights last night. Adolfo, what's good, fan? Salute with the night last night. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it, man. Hey, man. Shout out to Jersey, man. Shout out to the hometown. Shadasia Green put on, man. She put on, and she showed exactly why I called her the best kept secret. And it's funny how I called her that. Now they trying to call her the best kept secret. You know what I'm saying? I think they stole that one from me. You know what I'm saying? I think they stole that from you, boy. But salute to Shadasia Green, man. She really put on last night. It was a fun card. It was a good card to watch. You know, the card delivered from top to bottom, man. I enjoyed the fights. I wasn't bored, not a bit. We had some good action. These ladies are really, really showing out, man. They showing out. My bad, y'all. Yeah, but we seen a great night of boxing, man. Great night of boxing. You know, Sky Nicholson fought for those who don't know. She did her thing as well. You know, that fight was a little weird because all she did was throw haymakers, you know, hooks. She really threw hooks. And is it me or did anybody catch the zone bogus as hell? They had 11. They added an extra round, or is that my tripping? I know I'm not tripping, yo. Did them ladies fight 11 rounds? Zoom versus what's good with the Zoom? Appreciate you pulling up my TWT, brother. Let me drop a flame for my bro. Seemed like to me, man. Seemed like these boys. I mean, seemed like them ladies fought the 11th round. It seemed like they had 2 10 rounds. I tell you that. 2 10th rounds. I don't know what the hell that was, but it was weird. But I don't know how the opponent, Sky Nicholson, was fighting. I don't know how the hell she got to 7-0. I was trying to figure that out the entire night because I never seen nobody. I mean, I don't want to say never, but that had to be one of the least skilled performances I seen from somebody that was 7-0. Like she literally was running and walking in just to keep getting caught with hooks over and over and over again. I mean, she lost every round. She lacked the skill, the IQ, the footwork. You get what I'm saying? I don't understand how she got to 7-0. It's mind blowing. But to salute this guy Nicholson, she got the job done, man. She got the job done. She got her a decision victory nonetheless. She don't have no power. That's going to be Sky Nicholson's fault moving forward. Her problem moving forward is going to be her lack of power. She really, that girl just kept running in. She could not deter her from coming in on her. Fate was good with it, Brody. Appreciate you pulling up. Punch stats, Serrano Cruz total landed 257 and 202 total thrown 949. Man, that's ridiculous, bro. Them punch stats was crazy, Fate. They was letting it hang all out. They was fighting for 2 minutes of every round, man. Much respect to Serrano and Erika Cruz, man. But if you think Cruz won, you delusional. People saying Rob, yeah, they crazy. Fate, they crazy. Like they don't know what they watching. D Web, what's good, family? How you feeling? But salute to Sky Nicholson. She did her thing for those that was watching. You know what I'm saying? She handled business. But I want to talk a little bit about Richardson Hitchins, man. And I for one, I feel like Richardson Hitchins is I feel like he underrated for real. I really do. And I feel like this for a number of reasons. Like again, man. Jay Wash, what's good with it, family? Appreciate you pulling up, bro. How you feeling? I got his own comments, Mexican flag saying robbery. Yeah, they bugging. Ain't no damn robbery. TBS, what's good with it, Kyle? Appreciate you pulling up. It wasn't no damn robbery, man. It wasn't no robbery, man. I tell you what, that cut could have changed I think the cut definitely took something out of Erika Cruz. I mean, she was bleeding profusely, man. Everywhere. It was blood everywhere. That was a bloody fight right there, you know what I'm saying? And I got to give it to her. She fought hard, man. She fought hard. I know she was hurt. I know all that damage. She was taking all them shots, opening that cut up. I mean, salute to her corner and her cut, man, because they were stopping the cut in between rounds. But after a couple punches, a couple clean punches from Serrano, she had just opened that cut right back up, man. And the blood was splattering everywhere, dripping everywhere. Everybody had a little bit of blood on them last night after that. Man, just because she going crazy don't mean she won. Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. She definitely didn't win. Serrano threw the better quality punches. Erika Cruz was a little bit wild with her punches. She was flailing. You know what I mean? She was a bit wild in there, ducking her head down. And if y'all notice, Serrano started to time her ducking her head down, and she started peppering her with them two, three pieces, man. Them 2 to 3 punch combinations, 2 to 3 to 4 punch combinations. She was picking her apart. I think she conserved her energy a lot better than what she did in the Katie Taylor fight. I believe she fought consistently all the way through, and I believe that is her weight. I believe 126 is her weight, her best weight. Serrano outlanded her. She was putting her head down and just swinging right. And that's just what she do. She just put her head down and chuck shots, and I respect it. Look, she fought hard as hell, but she wasn't going to beat Serrano like that. She wasn't going to beat her that way. Pretty Mexican style, but this isn't actually Mexican style. Before, Mexican style was smart aggression. Not like today, they changed the whole term of Mexican style. She might have bad fans, can change the game a lot. Yeah, irresponsible fans. That's why I say it's important for us that have channels to use our voices responsibly to educate the people that just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. They just don't know. MP, my bro, what's good with it, Brody? Appreciate you pulling up. Let me drop a flame for the bro, man. Good with it, MP. How you feeling, my bro? Marcus, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Appreciate y'all, bro, stopping through. Y'all punch that like button one time for me. I promise you it won't punch you back. And salute to boxing. Again, salute to everybody that pulled up on the fight call last night, man. I appreciate all y'all. We had over 2,000 people come through, so I think we had a good night, man. We had a solid night. Appreciate the support, the new subs as well. Much appreciation to y'all. Y'all got y'all one. For the people that's new, y'all got one, man. Y'all got a real content creator in your boy Just, so just know that. So salute to everybody. Y'all punched the like button. But yeah, man, this was a hell of a night of boxing. And the last 2 fights were very competitive and fun to watch. Hitchins, man, is an underrated guy, man. Hitchins is underrated. I know people going to say, John Bauza wasn't a step up, this and that. I'm going to just look at it the way it's supposed to be looked at. The guy was undefeated, coming off some big wins in his career. His confidence was riding high. You see how much trash he was talking. But I believe I seen something with Richardson Hitchins, and this was one of the most complete performances I've seen him have in his career. I think this is last night was by far the most complete performance that Richardson Hitchins had. Bro ass was switched on, so all that sparring that he was doing, all them rounds that Shakur said they was doing together, it paid off because he truly was being the boss in there. And I seen something different. He used the ring less. He still moved around a bit, but he stood his ground more. And I can tell that work him and Shakur been paying off, because he was willing to stand in that pocket a lot more than a lot of his other fights. And remember, they kept talking about this guy power, and this fight wasn't going to be easy for Hitchins. And, Bauza can fight. And then soon as people start seeing how the fight play out, now they want to try to discredit the man. But had he gotten beat, then y'all would have been saying he was hyped. Now he beat the guy. He not underrated. People just ain't talking about him. Like, which one is it, man? Got to learn to give fighters the credit where it's due. Richardson Hitchins is one of them ones, man. He one of the best 140 pounders, and I stamp that. I don't care what nobody talking about without being a crazy puncher. I'm tired of people discrediting the fighters because they're not crazy punchers. You got to think. John Bauza needed to be protected from himself last night. See, I'm Mr. Perspective. I'm king of the perspectives. It's easy to look at the dude and say how Hitchins was beating him up. He should have stopped him. Well, who else stopped John Bauza? Because to my knowledge, he came into the fight 17-0 and never been stopped. You get what I'm saying? Never been stopped. You got Hitchins, who's not a puncher. He's not a puncher, but he ain't no feather-fisted guy, as you could see from last night. So I'm just not of the belief that he should have got the guy out of there. I thought he was. I felt like he could have, but the fact that he didn't don't make the performance any less impressive, man. He picked this man apart for what was it, a 10-rounder? He picked him apart for 10 straight rounds, man. He beat this man up. Just think about something, y'all. He beat this man up for a half an hour. He beat this man up for 30 minutes, y'all. He just kicked his ass, dropped him twice, closed his eye all up. You know what I mean? They arguably, their corner did him a disservice by allowing him to continue those last 2 to 3 rounds and taking that unnecessary punishment because he didn't change anything. The only thing y'all did was stop him from having a KO loss on his record. You get what I'm saying? That pride to get you hurt, it's a good chance. Y'all could have took years off that man's career by letting him just get punched on and blistered like that. So you got to think he got his O took, his confidence took. Like, you know what I mean? He might have got some years took off the back end of his career. Real talk. Look at Salvador Sanchez. He was Mexican. They claimed him to be one of the best Mexican. He had the true style. Did you see him just throwing and letting himself get hit? That man was a Mexican style. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you. Cruz was fighting like a Tasmanian devil. She was, man. She was. Mexican style today is CTE style, in my opinion, today. Facts, bro. Hitchins truly know when to hit and not get hit. Right, Fate. A1 Hoop Zone, my brother. What's good with it, A1? Brody, how you feeling? Appreciate you pulling up. Yeah, he gained the fans. And even Bauza in this situation, even though he got like picked apart in school, he had to gain some fans because the man just wouldn't quit. Sorry, salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling up. My bro Mike Biggs, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling, Brody? Ghost, what's good? What you need on work and finishing and shot selection? That's an honest critique, Ghost. Yeah, he could improve he can improve in that area for sure. But I truly think and it's about like knowing when to really step on that gas, Ghost. You get what I'm saying? And just like knowing that you know, believing in your conditioning and believing in yourself enough to really just go in there and go get your guy. And he did it. In large part, he did it. The only thing he didn't do was stop him. But some of that was a combination of him not being a puncher. He's not a natural puncher. He's a boxer, right? Mixed with the fact that he had a guy in there that was undefeated, riding a ton of confidence and just very unwilling to quit. John Bauza did not quit, y'all. He did not lay down for a second. And you have to acknowledge that. The fact that he wasn't in there to lay down is what stopped Hitchins from getting that knockout more than Hitchins. Like, it's things he could have done. There's always something, right? But I just don't find too many negative takeaways. But that's an honest critique. It's constructive criticism, right? He could work on finishing guys and shot selection and when to ramp up that pressure when he really got his guy, you know what I mean, not doing good in there. So, yeah, man, I could see him working on that. Ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. Not skilled, but he had no game. Yeah, not going to cut it against top levels at weight. You don't got the killer instinct. You know what? I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Because at heart, the man is a defensively responsible guy, right? So I did see him being willing to be on the front foot more, stand in the pocket, you know, prairie shots, catch and shoot. He was doing a lot of things great in there. And look, this is what his 16th fight, right? So he's still under that number 20, that 20 to 21 fights, right? So there's still plenty of work to be done. You know, there's little details and things that he could sharpen up on, but I think this was by far this was his best performance of his career. I think he put it all together on the night. I just don't think he got the knockout, but he's just not a knockout guy. You get what I'm saying? He's not a knockout guy. I think top level competition, he's going to be just fine because he's a hell of a boxer at the end of the day. I do think he's a masterful boxer, and he don't get enough credit for it. You get what I'm saying? Could have ended the fight. I get it, but I'm not going to harp on a knockout when a guy never been stopped, undefeated, and the guy is not known for power. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think he hesitated. Maybe in some areas, like, you know, he was a little reluctant, but I think that's because he's naturally by heart a defensively responsible fighter. So it's, you know what I mean? It was only so much I think he was willing to try to go outside himself to get a knockout. You get what I'm saying? So I think he did a hell of a job, though. There are small things and takeaways that you can critique on, but for the most part, that's how you boss up and box somebody. You know what I'm saying? He beat that boy ass, dropped him. I mean, he didn't lose a round. He walked out of there unscathed. He was swimming without getting wet to a large part. He was catching a lot of those hooks that they was acting like was landing on the glove. He pitched the shutout, man. He pitched the shutout. He looked good doing it. Power shots too much. His IQ was not there for Hitchins. Hitchins told him already. What? Yeah, you already know, Fade. That's a fact, bro. Hitchins today is not hit and not get hit. I see Hitchins or Shakur in the future being a good ass fight. Yeah, if they fight each other, if they, if they let the fact that if they don't let the fact that they're cool get in the way of them fighting. Kurt, my bro, how you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Front line, what's good, fam? We appreciate you stopping through, bro. Y'all punch that like button one time. Take this as you are. We'll describe Richardson Hitchins last night as a Walmart Shakur Stevenson. Nah, he's the one of one Richardson Hitchins, man. Like he ain't. Again, when you sit up, you gotta think. When you sit up and do a bunch of rounds with a fighter, right, for a camp preparing you for a fight, you're gonna see some things, some similarities in there from that fighter. If Hitchins is a sponge, like I think he is, if he's a guy that's constantly improving from fight to fight and polishing his game, he's going to be able to take away some good things from learning from Shakur Stevenson. And I think that's what you've seen. I think he boxed beautifully. He picked his shots very well. The only knock, if you want to really be nitpicking, is a knockout. He was not getting hit. He was picking his shots well. He embarrassed this dude. He showed defense, a transition from offense to defense, and vice versa. The dude was in his bag. I'm not one of those dudes that find so many things to take away. Maybe you could say the lack of power, if you want to go with that, is going to be a problem at the top level, but you got to still remember he can box with the best of them. What is it that Richardson Hitchins can do? He's putting them punches together well. One of the things he really could have did more last night was go to the body, for sure. He could have went to the body more. You know what I'm saying? Right. Front line, fighting on emotions. And Hitchins' jab was pinpoint accuracy, man. He's tearing him up, setting everything up behind the jab. Yeah, right, Ghost. 100%. Because I think that'd be slighting him. I don't think he's trying to be nobody. I just think all those rounds, you got to think. That's what I seen. What I seen him pick up from fighting and sparring with Shakur, what I noticed was him controlling the distance and range better than I seen him do in any fight. And we all know where he could have picked up some of that from, fighting Shakur. He was also willing to stand in the pocket and trade with the dude and mix it up a little bit. You get what I'm saying? You got to think, y'all, this is not a puncher. I don't care what he think. He's not a puncher. He's not a known puncher, but he ain't no feather-fisted guy. He was tagging John Bauza up. Everybody ain't going to probably take that amount of punishment. That dude was tough last night, man. He was very tough. Right, Ghost. That's how I look at it. Some similarities. And again, key word, Ghost, like you said, similarities. If you're a good fighter, you're going to pick up some things when you going in there sparring with these elite world-class fighters. You're going to pick up some things, little nuances, little things you can add to your game to make you more effective, make you more dominant. And this was by far one of his most dominant performances. He put it all together on a night. I see people saying he's going to struggle. I keep saying it with the power. But what about the boxing skill? The boxing skill was A1. What about the skills? What about the IQ? What about the smarts that he showed through the whole fight? The boy was fighting, man. You get what I'm saying? Again, Benavidez. I heard they calling him Pizza Videz, man. Queen, where you at, man? I heard they calling him Pizza Videz, bro. Man, let's see who got the better chin. Bauza was emotional because he was getting outboxed too easy. Right, he was getting picked apart, bro. I'd like to see Hitchins fight Nestor Bravo. That'd be a good fight. Front line. It'd be a good fight. Hitchins could fight Zepeda. Hey, man, throw him in there because he really wanted him. He can box, bro. That boy can box his ass off, man. The ways to fight. At some point, everyone will do something similar. Exactly, goes 100%, bro. Y'all punch that like button one time as we continue to get through this cook. Breaking down these fights from last night. This was a hell of a card. Richardson Hitchins did his thing. He continue to prove. I don't think he's the best version of himself yet. Still young, still fresh. He don't take a ton of punishment. He continue to learn. The man is defensively responsible. He don't take a lot of punishment. So even if guys do come in there being strong and hitting hard, he still is not the easiest guy to hit, man. That dude did not get hit a lot last night. He was beating his ass, and it's a fight, and Bauza constantly fighting back. So, of course, yeah, he got hit, but he didn't get hit a ton at all. He beat his man ass, man. Pillar to post, man. The only thing stopped this dude from getting stopped was his heart and his team not wanting him to go out with a knockout loss. I think they truly did him a disservice because about round 7 or 8, you clearly knew he was not going to do anything different to come back. He wasn't about to land some one lucky punch It was none of that going on. They just let that man get beat up for like an extra, 9 minutes to me. Like that, he didn't have to get beat up from 8, 9, and 10. He ain't had to fight that. They ain't have to let him fight. Word, man. Right. I'm telling you, Ghost, he got some pop. Yo, dude, do y'all acknowledge how tough this dude was? Just for the people that swear he's supposed to knock him out. Just think about something, y'all. I get it. He was beating his ass, but you got a guy in there that never been stopped, never even been beaten at the point. He ain't quitting. That dude, all he did was try. He tried all night. It just didn't work. You get what I'm saying? When I see a guy that never been stopped, and you combine a guy that's so tough, he's tough as hell. I did not know Bauza was that tough. You combine that heart, that's something you can't measure. You didn't know that man's heart was that big. You didn't know he had that much toughness in him. You get what I'm saying? What you mix that with the fact that Richardson Hitchins is a defensively responsible, pure boxer, not a puncher. The damage that he was able to do, look at his face. He beat his face up. Everybody just can't get a stoppage, yo. They just is what it is. I learned not to knock nobody for that, because unless you are a knockout artist or that's a guy that been in there getting knocked out left and right, how could you then expect him to be knocked out because he getting his ass beat? You get what I'm saying? Getting his ass beat is one thing. That don't mean he's going to get knocked out. You got to think perspective, y'all. Not a puncher. He's not a puncher. He's a boxer. He in there with a guy that had the biggest of hearts last night. I ain't think he was going to take that much punishment. I ain't think his team was going to allow him to take that much punishment. We being real, they did him a disservice. From after round 7, you clearly knew he was not going to do anything different to get back in that fight. And it didn't make a lot of sense to continue it. Like, he was getting slaughtered, man. I'm telling you. Body work, right, Alex? Right. That's my biggest critique for him, y'all. And that's honest criticism. That's constructive criticism. He could have went to the body more. D-Man, my bro, what's good with it, Brody? How you feeling? Mr. PSA Crush the Legend, my bro, the voice. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Williams destroys Broner. This win will look a lot better than him on Hitchins' resume. But that's the thing, though. Respect to Michael Williams Jr. He got an opportunity of a lifetime, and I'm going to continue to support him, win, lose, or draw. When that fight happens, I'm not rooting against him, but I rock with Broner heavy. I think Broner is Broner. I think if he really want to beat Broner, he's going to have to try hard. You know what I'm saying? So even with this version of Broner, it's not going to be easy for that young kid, but we shall see. Hitchins should fight Alberto Puyo. He has the WBA belt, I think. They said Gary Antoine was supposed to fight him, Fate. Alberto. By the way, Amanda ain't look too good. I was a little disappointed. That's how she fight to me. That's how she's always fought to me. Dungeon Talk with doing what's good with it. Family, how you feeling, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. Y'all punched the like button one time. At one point, Bauza dad asked if he wanted to continue. Bauza said, let's go. He definitely got heart, mad heart front line. Yeah. Facts, man. I'm telling you, Williams Jr., the one who lost to Bauza, right? He got dropped like 6 times too against Bauza, y'all. He got dropped like 6 times. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that's a guy that's just coming off that performance, like digging in some shit. You said you got Katie in a rematch. But again, salute to Richardson Hitchins, masterful performance. I can't wait to see what's next for him. I do think he one of them top guys at 140. Whether people want to give it to him or not, they gonna learn it, because the man is very skilled, man. The dude is very skilled. And again, when you rising and you ascending and you trying to get to that elite, that upper echelon of the division, of the, you know what I mean, of your profession, you trying to compete at the elite level, it's safe to say Hitchins is gonna continue to get better. And you got to think, the main thing that people keep saying as to why somebody else would beat him, they're really focusing on like strength and power. You get what I'm saying? And we know, like, box is mental, bro. He's the smarter guy. These fighters that people are saying going to do this and that to him, I'm not too sure they're going to do it. And it's not going to be easy because, again, are these guys going to be smarter than him? Because hitting harder than him is not enough. Are you smarter? Are you better? Are you more skilled? Can you think faster than him? You get what I'm saying? Can you force him to make more mistakes than you? Because if you can, he's going to outbox you and he's going to look good doing it. The dude is sharp. He's getting better, I believe. I think that sparring and the work and the rounds that he put in with Shakur is real. I think you could see some of the nuances in his game. Like, again, being a boss at controlling distance and range, being willing to stand in the pocket and trade with this dude in spots. That's not Richardson Hitchins style normally. You get what I'm saying? He uses that ring and it's a hit and not get hit. He still did that last night, but he stood in the pocket more. That's what reminded me about Shakur. The way he controlled distance and range, picked his shots, the catch and shoot he was doing, standing right in the pocket with a dude and like taking his heart. That's what he was doing. He was on a mission, man. He told dude, I'll stand there and beat you up. You know what I'm saying? And he did it, man. He whooped his ass, man. He whooped his ass. Not enough layers to her game. We're going to get to that, Goes. We're going to get to it. Everyone was glad he lost. There's some trash talk. He's more quiet now. Yeah, man. It's crazy. Broner versus Junior could be a good experience. For the young one, right. Jose Diaz was good with it, fam. Opulent LDTV was good, Brody. Appreciate you pulling up. Blessings to you, family. And that woman, Amanda fought was tough. Yeah, tough as nails, bro. So salute to Richardson Hitchins, man. He did his thing. That's what I'm saying, Ghost. And that's just something that you continue to work on because just by design, he's not a natural finisher, right? So what I did see was the ability to be more damaging with his punches and picking the right punches. He was clipping his dude. He's not getting enough credit. He just didn't go to the body enough. Other than that, he absolutely obliterated this dude. It was masterclass. That's how you beat people's ass. I don't see how you get a performance like that and right off the bat and make you think of all the people that's going to beat him. He was fucking flawless, man. He was flawless. He was flawless. If he boxed like that against a lot of people, he would beat them too. You know why? Because if you telling me if he boxed somebody like he did last night, he was damn near 10 zip in that fight. So if he boxing 10 zips, you get what I'm saying? So people got to think when you say that, you compare a performance with somebody look that well, and then you say that wouldn't beat the next guy. You don't know that. You get what I'm saying? You don't know that. When you learn how to finish, you're going to be very dangerous, bro. Very dangerous. Mexican style. Boxing is apply pressure. That's what Amanda didn't expect, but she had distance. She was tagging Cruz. Yeah, right. She made a slight adjustment too. Shadasia Green might have more knockout power than Hitchins. You being disrespectful. Hitchins, I'm gonna tell Hitchins you said that too, man. Hitchins a dog in there, man. He a real one, man. I like him. Caleb said when Ben did try to confront him outside, he said he on weight and cocaine free. So calmly, yeah. Yo, he been pissing him off about the cocaine, yo. He on his back. He won't let him live. Right, Ghost. Inside work. That's an honest critique. But what I'm saying is it's just not a ton of negatives for real. Because he didn't get hit a lot. Only thing you can say is maybe he didn't knock him out and he didn't go to the body enough. I'm with that. I'm cool. I'm right with y'all. But I ain't expecting knockouts when I see Hitchins. I'm expecting masterful class performances. And that's what he put on last night. So I think he did exactly what he was supposed to do and then some. Beat that boy ass, man. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying? They don't even get it, Ghost. I'm telling you, the boy can punch better than what people give him credit for. So I finished them, put stamp on it. He could have tried to, I think he could have tried to ramp it up a bit more, but I think just by nature, he's just naturally defensive minded. It's only so much. You get what I'm saying? He's not gonna just straight purely abandon all defense to be offensive to get a knockout. I don't think that's something he gonna do, and I don't feel like he really got to. As long as he stays sharp like that, he's gonna be hard to beat. That's all I'm saying. Power ain't gonna be enough. He hitting you back too. So you know what I mean? Larry Richardson called Larry Wade. Larry Wade get you right. Yeah, I like Larry Wade though. I like Larry Wade, man. I like Larry Wade. His just dude got power. He just got to learn to use it better. Right. I'm with you. Right. And a lot of times, y'all, these dudes don't be sitting down on these punches too. So, you know what I'm saying? That, that it's a work in progress. You get what I'm saying? But the key is to get better and better. And was this his best performance of his career? I think so. I've seen a lot of Hitchins fights. So I feel like this was his best performance by far. So if I keep them recent, keep missing one gear. I always been saying that, Ghost. Yeah, physical. Yeah, it's physical. A little work mental. Right. Mental Shadasia, she different now. She is. I feel you, Alex. She is different though. And shout out to Shadasia Green in Patterson, New Jersey. I told y'all we got one. They trying to call it the best kept secret because they stole that from your boy. They stole that. I'm jacking it. They stole that from your boy, man. I sent her the video calling her the best kept secret, so they can't steal that. G5, what's good, Fizzle? Appreciate you pulling up. Get that one because I got a video calling her the best kept secret. So y'all not about to try to pay me. You're not. Yeah. Never fought Clarissa the average because Daisy was a heavyweight. Yeah, she was big, man. That's 2 gears. Goes, yeah. Let's do it correct at the end of the fight. Why take the risk? He had it in the bag. Yeah. And again, it's the unnecessary risk, but that's the mentality of a fighter that thinks defense is a priority for Hitchins, not an afterthought or an option. That's what makes him very good. Like, he's disciplined, very disciplined. He's very attentive. He responds very well to what you throwing at him. He picks shots off very well. He be catching shots, slipping them. You get what I'm saying? The man got some skill with him, man. It's just, moving up. Of course, the fights get tougher, but as long as he keep his composure like that, he was, like, switched on the entire fight. Yo, that's the kind of performance you want your fighter to put forth, man. I'm telling you. Out of nowhere, y'all just gave us props. You can tell he sits on the more. All the chains, real fans know the year Caleb. Yeah, and that's that work. That's that drill that him and Breadman been working on, Brody, in that gym. You know what I mean? Nice for him. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. What? Curtis Blades. Oh, damn, y'all saw the old version of Floyd last night, seeing Richardson fight. His defense was acting like Floyd. Why would Floyd have that man on the shelf? Yo, he had some very God body. Salute, Brody. How you feeling, man? Appreciate you stopping through, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all punch that like button for me, man. We had a good fight card, man. We had over 2,000. Y'all pull up and come through, man. We had a nice fight night, man. A hell of a card. Like I said, Hitchins put on masterful. Shadasia Green is special. Ben said that. I called her the best kept secret. Y'all don't be feeling me. Hold on, man. Y'all got to see what I be talking about, bro. Like, they just now calling her the best kept secret, bro. They got to catch up, man. I'm gonna just show you why they got to catch up, bro. These dudes got to catch up. Got to catch up, bro. I'm gonna show y'all right now why dudes be having to catch up, man. I'm gonna show y'all. Where is it? Where is it at? Give me a second, y'all. Give me one quick second. Just now, they just now catching on, but we been on, y'all. And I'm about to show y'all how we been on about. You know what I mean? This was 9 months ago. I only had this channel for over a year, a little over a year, y'all. This was 9 months ago. This was 9 months ago, man. 9 months ago, y'all. Hold on. Man, yeah, he was switched on last night, though, man. Last night he was switched on for real. Ben was talking to Breadman too. Breadman was calm as hell. He ain't trying to hear none of that big text. What's good with it, bro? That's still locked up. Yeah, that's crazy. I think Clarissa should fight Shadasia next if Franchon doesn't accept the fight. Shit, why shouldn't Franchon accept the fight? That's where I'm going with. That's what I'm pushing. I'm pushing that. I already told her. I inboxed her and all. Like, we had her, she DM'd me a couple times back. I told her that's a fight I definitely would love to see her get. Franchon Cruz, because they're in the same weight class right now. They're in the same weight class, so they should fight. And Clarissa, salute to my bro T. He played a clip earlier with Clarissa saying to Eddie Hearn she'd beat everybody he got over there. And he said something about Shadasia Green, and she said she'd beat her too, all of them. So when Champ say all of them, she mean all of them. Appreciate you, my brody. We on the job, man. TWT family. I feel like Clarissa should retire and she'll be the greatest. Yeah, she got some more asses to kick. She got a few more scalps. But yeah, let me show y'all how. Y'all notice, I don't know if y'all caught that. They was calling Shadasia Green the best kept secret. She's boxing's best kept secret. Y'all just now saying that. I said that 9 months ago when I made that video. So what the hell y'all talking about? You know what I'm saying? They get on my nerves with this, man. You know what I'm saying? She's boxing's best kept secret. Shut up. Where you get that from? I don't know where y'all get that from. I ain't saying it got to be me. But all I know is I did this joint 9 months ago, y'all. What I call her boxing's best kept secret. Shadasia Green, bro. You get what I'm saying? Sweets Green.
What's
you
good,
get what
YouTube?
I'm saying?
It's your boy KB with
Y'all see me.
JusDueBoxing.
You feel
with another video.
Y'all feel me, bro.
Foggy.
You know what I'm saying? I was on her. You know what I mean? This was backhand. This was fights ago. This was 9 months ago, y'all. You did. 9 months ago. So what they talking about? Best kept secret. Y'all late. Trying to steal my name for the queen, man. For the queen. Look at her. She in there sparring with men, y'all. You know she wasn't one of them ones to play with, man. Y'all know she wasn't one of them ones to play with, man. Look at her, man. She a different breed, like I said, man. You dig? This is 9 months ago. They just now talking about the best kept secret. Man, get y'all asses on, man. Y'all better catch up, man. I'm doing this every time they do this. Y'all re-break some news that I already dropped, even though I don't even be here to break the news. I'm on y'all ass for it. So don't try to steal the names. I hear somebody trying to say Clarissa is turning history to her story. They trying to steal that shit from me too. I got the shit timestamped and all that. So they be out here stealing, man. Stealing on the low. I'm telling you. Champ out here, man. Champ was putting in that work, y'all. Champ was putting in that work, man.
So I was like 178 plus. And I actually did 5 fights, went to the world championships. I fought every single day. By the time I got to the finals, I was exhausted. I just silver medal.
Working too hard, man. Champ, she been on one, y'all.
Just trying to build my record and build experience.
She been that. Look, putting shit down in the amateurs. She been that. She been the best kept secret. They just late catching on.
He's basically like, that's what you're supposed to.
You know what I'm saying? She out here punching on
every
shit,
day of the week.
She different,
Sometimes
man.
I get here at 7.
I gotta start doing more of these prospect watches because this was one of them. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get back to these, man. You get me? Gotta get back to these, man. We gotta get back to these. She fought somebody that fought. She just fought Elin Cederroos, or whatever, however you pronounce her name. Pardon me if I'm butchering it. She just fought her. The only loss her opponent had from last night was against Franchon Cruz. They went life and death. She knocked her out in 6 rounds. She one of them ones. They gonna give her an opportunity or she gonna take it. They already calling her Ann Wolf 2.0. I just think she's Shadasia Green 1.0. You get what I'm saying?
And really be, known as one of the best female fighters.
She different, man. She different, man. She one of them ones, bro.
So as y'all can see,
one of them ones, bro. Look at that
talented.
defense.
Shadasia Sweets Green, man.
The defense, man. That defense is real, bro. Walking shit down, man. I wanted to focus on the rope. Peep the rope on the ankle, man. Look what she different, man. Look at it, man. I called her the best kept secret, y'all. And the fights that y'all talking about putting her in, I already suggested. I already told her I think she should get the fight with Franchon Cruz. You know what I'm saying? Of course they gonna say Clarissa. Nah, she need to fight with Franchon Cruz. Franchon Cruz, she just knocked out a girl that Franchon Cruz went the distance with. Why not make that fight? You get what I'm saying? Get the hell out of here. Then throw her in there with the GOAT. And after the GOAT beat her, whenever that happened, then, if she beat her, then retire. You get what I'm saying? And just I forgot when I joined this time fly. I'm telling you, Fate. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. Time be flying, bro. This was 9 months ago for the people that called it. You know what I'm saying? For the people that called it, your boy was on it, man. Your boy was on it. Your boy was on it, man. Your boy was on it. You get what I'm saying? Sweets was putting in that work, Brody. You get what I'm saying? She different, man. Different, man. You feel me? And that's a dude she in there working with. You get what I'm saying? That's a whole man she in there working with. Holding her own. You get what I'm saying? It's special, man. These ladies, man, they've been putting on heavy these last couple years, man. Look at that body work. Tell me she wasn't working like that last night, man. She fight how she trained. She trained like a beast. She fight like one. And Wolf 2.0, that's cool. I like that because that's a compliment. But she's Shadasia Green 1.0. She one of one, and she different, man. I don't see nobody that fight like her. Her power is real, unlike Savannah Marshall. She a real power puncher. Now, Savannah got some power too, but she'll smoke Savannah too small for her. She'll smoke her ass. You dig what I'm saying, y'all? So, again, man, I just wanted to let y'all know that we been knew about the best kept secret. They late, man. They late. You dig what I'm saying? They calling her Ann Wolf 2.0. What's going on, my baby girl? Salute to my queen. Let me drop a flame for I know I seen you slide in here. Oh, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, nah, and well, yeah, my word. But you see it, Fate. I be on it, bro. Your bro be on it, man. I be on it. I be on the job, man. You on the job. Shadasia and Franchon, yo, that's gonna be a war. Very athletic, Kurt. Very athletic, man. Since like spring, I think almost a year. Yeah, facts. You been here almost the whole time, bro. Appreciate you too. And we had a great fight call last night. Man, I never want to count either girl out, but she's a bit more polished, like in terms of her delivery, how she deliver her punches. You get what I'm saying? Franchon could be a little wild at times, and she could get a little gassed in there, right? But she's a dog. So you never could count her out because she don't stop coming. But I think that's a real 50-50 fight, Alex. I can't make a pick just yet. Can't make a pick just yet because I love Franchon. Yeah, I love Franchon Cruz. I love her heart. But I'm telling you, this Shadasia Green, this female is real, man. This champion is real, man. She real. She one of them ones. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you feel me, Faye? I'm like, hold on, man. Nah, the GOAT did say she almost punched her lights out for a round or two. Said she couldn't see for a second. Nah, she punching. She punching. Savannah Marshall could punch. She could. She out there punching. But the Sweets Green is special, yo. When she was letting them things go, she was laying hands on her, man. She was laying hands on her. Salute to her. I'm gonna make sure I make a nice post with her in it. I'm gonna try to go find her knockout and her, her clip, and I'm gonna post it up, man. She doing her thing. She making women's boxing even more exciting. We got another major player that should be getting a real opportunity real soon. And you see how quick Eddie Hearn quick to try to put everybody against Clarissa because she the one, man. But give her the fight, man. You got that's an easy in-house fight, man. Or not even in-house because she ain't with Eddie Hearn. I think they said she signed to like Jake Paul promotional company, something like that. But anyway, that's an easy fight to make, man. Morel and Robisi, some dangerous Cuban fighters, bro. I love them. I love their aggression and their attitude in the ring. They come to really hurt you, man. But salute the women's boxing, man. It shined the star. It shined bright. It shined very, very bright last night, man. And salute to all these women. There were no losers, y'all. I hate to sound corny, but y'all know I like to look at the glass half full. I know it's no moral victories in boxing. Like, you don't want to lose. You come in there to win. But everybody fought their asses off. Even Bauza in a loss. I will watch him any day of the week, yo. And again, I want to keep saying this. My support is not centered around if you have an O attached to your name. It's how you carry yourself and how you handle business, win, lose, or draw. I will watch John Bauza any day of the week because he just never quit. And everybody ain't going to be to beat him that convincingly. You know what I'm saying? So salute to him for never quitting, man. Salute the boxing last night. It delivered big. Everybody won. It's a win for everybody. The losers of these fights, yeah, they got the L on the record, but they had to gain fans. If you are a true boxing supporter, they had to gain some fans last night. The losers had to gain fans last night. You get what I'm saying? Alycia Baumgardner, man. Come on, the co-main. Come on, man. She different. She's another one. She's special, man. That girl she was in there with, Elhem, Mekhaled. Mekhaled is her name, man. She was fighting her ass off. She could box. She just lacked the real punching power, but she could fight. She was boxing her ass off, man. What's up with Frank? Do we have a fight coming? Not that I heard of yet, Jose. Clarissa was throwing all rounds, even clip. She more fit than Canelo. Notice how the undefeated talks so highly. True confidence says easy. Most hardworking and disciplined like Floyd. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Everybody won, and that's a fact too, Brody. Everybody won last night. This is when boxing delivers. Alycia got in there, and again, man, she etched her name in them history books, man. At Undisputed Glory last night, we got back-to-back undisputed fights, and our fighters won. Like, you get what I'm saying? Alycia went in there with a female that was coming to fight. She was picking her shots well, catching Alycia with some good shots. She was putting together some good combinations here or there, but I noticed whenever Alycia whenever Baumgardner stopped looking for one punch and she listened to Tony Harrison, man, and tip your hat to Tony Harrison. You got to salute Tony Harrison for the instruction that he was giving her in between rounds. You got to be kidding. That boy was spot on. He told her, stop falling in love with the power. Don't fall in love with the power. Stop looking for one shot. Put them punches together. You know what I'm saying? Put them punches together. When she was putting them punches together, you see that's how she was hurting that girl and dropping her, man. She was putting hands on Mekhaled last night, man. She was punching, man. She was doing her thing. Richard Nacho Libre Torres is a future star. They think he is. We gonna see with Baby Huey. He's still Baby Huey to me. I gotta call him Baby Huey, man. Baby Huey Torres Jr., man. Until he show, until he develop a bit more. So that's not a slight to him. He's just still a baby in terms of pro experience, and I know he's still learning on the job. So I'll tell you what I did notice from real quick, just to add to that. I'll tell you what I did notice about Richard Torres' last performance. He was a bit more patient. He wasn't in a super rush like he normally is. Like, he's a bit jittery. He still got them, them early fight jitters. Like, he seemed a little jittery early, but he was throwing little foot feints in there and little things that freeze his opponent. So he is learning in there. That's something I did pick up. I did notice that he was a bit more patient than he normally is. At the moment she could have finished it. Yeah, nah, facts. Baum got tired. She got tired, and then like the third, it took her a couple rounds to get it back. Then she got like a second win. Then it seemed like she got a little tired again. You get what I'm saying? But I believe that's because she was going so hard to finish her, and she should have mixed up some of them shots to the body. You get what I'm saying? That's the only criticism. Mix up them shots to the body. Don't headhunt. You hit hard, but you hit hard. That body don't move. So she should have beat that body up. Made her bring them hands down, then went back up top. Because when she was mixing them shots up to the top, to the body, and bottom to the top, like it was beautiful work, man. Tony was in there coaching her up, man. He was coaching her up. He kept her engaged. He kept her locked in. He told her all the right things. She went out there and fought a hell of a fight, man. She earned them belts last night. She earned her undisputed, man. She earned it, man. She went in there and handled real business, man. That is, that's a big refrigerator. I know what that is. On the show, yeah, like King Kong with chance only down to twice, 2 losses for King Kong, but his life elevated. That's a fact too, bro. Fact. Richard Torres, I got a name for you. We're correct. You stupid ghost. I already know you want to see that. But yeah, y'all, man, boxing delivered again on a huge scale. And for one, I appreciated and enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? Edgar Chavez, salute, Brody. Appreciate you pulling up. Salute to Jersey. Jersey put on once again, bro. By way of Patterson, New Jersey, man. Shadasia Sweets Green, man. Got a 6-round knockout over a tough Cederroos, a tough female that went to war with Franchon Cruz. I don't think people understand that. Like, they went to war. They had a bang out. That was a real scrap. Franchon earned her money. She earned every penny, every cent in that fight. They went to war. So why wouldn't I want to see, them two fight each other? They got a common opponent. She knocked her out in 6. She went the distance with her. You get what I'm saying? I want to see it, bro. I want to see it. March, I go again. Religion, much easier. Go that way. D1, what's good, Brody? Appreciate you for pulling up. Man, that was a dope-ass card, man. It was a dope fight card. Dope fight night. Y'all came through last night. You know what I'm saying? Over 2,000 of y'all. Like I said, I appreciate the new supporters too, man. Y'all was showing up and showing out yesterday, man. Man, this is the best boxer ever came out of Puerto Rico. Man, so again, salute, yeah, man. Salute Adolfo. She one of them ones, man. Again, D1, Patterson, New Jersey. I was just showing them my video of her from 9 months ago. They just now calling her the best kept secret. I was calling her that 9 months ago. You get what I'm saying? So I just had to show y'all that. Boxing won last night. You see what I'm saying, D1? That's the type of creator I am. I like to focus on the good in boxing because a lot of times people look at the glass half empty and they focus on all the stuff that's wrong. And there are things that's wrong. There are issues to address, but I think sometimes you do yourself a disservice as a viewer, as a supporter, when you focus on only the negatives and you miss these good cards like this. This was another solid card. The women really showed out. They delivered, man. Salute to Alycia Baumgardner. She earned her money. She earned her title. She earned her spot, and she put her name in them books, man. You know what I'm saying? And she's saying the Katie Taylors of the world, she want that real smoke, man. So we gonna see where she go from here, because I love what I seen for her, man. I love what I'm seeing from her. Boxing definitely won, man. It's easy to go to Cuba dressed in white and say you're in a religion. Oh, okay, I got you. Around now, Wilfredo Gomez, hands down. Jelly Bean, salute, family. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling, bro? Man, yeah, good boxing, Edgar. Good boxing, bro. My bad, y'all. What's good with it, Jelly Bean? How you feeling, bro? But yeah, so when it got to the main event, again, we just seen Alycia and Elhem Mekhaled go at it. That was a hell of a fight. Mekhaled really pushed Alycia Baumgardner down the stretch of that fight. But you know, her athleticism, her picking her shots, that jab, you get what I'm saying? Her mixing up her shots. When she was putting her combinations together, she really was she was a lot to deal with for Mekhaled. She was putting hands on her, man. And she got, I believe, 2 knockdowns, and she really was controlling the fight. You get what I'm saying? So I think that was a hell of a performance, man. I think from fight to fight, she's getting a bit better. She's getting more experience, gaining more experience. I think that's only going to make her more dangerous moving forward. And I can't wait to see what's the next fight for her, man. But she deserves a nice little vacation and some little break. You know what I mean? To relax, get the body back right, and get right back to it, because the job is never done. The grind don't stop. So salute to Baumgardner, and salute to Tony Harrison, super bad Tony Harrison, for coaching her up like that last night, man. Great instruction in between rounds. Y'all worked as a team. Y'all got that done as a team. That was a hell of a performance from them. And salute to Mekhaled. She fought hard, man. She earned her money too, man. She made that fight what it was, and it was a damn good fight. King Judah, what's good with it, Brody? Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? We need to stay the youngest fighter to ever get him a legit world title. He was only 17, walking around with the WBA. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Alice on the way too. Yes, sir. Killer B. Yes, sir, D1. Salute to Killer B, man. Salute to the Rise podcast, cause and Kenny Ellis, man, cause that's his daughter, man. She nice, man. She another one coming up, man, and she being taught the right way. So I think she gonna be around for a while. Can't wait to see her as her career continue to progress too, man. Those 3 names are top 3 best Puerto Rican boxers in any order. The rest come after those 3. I feel you, Ghost. Thursday, February 9th. Social media, TBA, Vargas versus Foster. Press conference, appreciate that, Adolfo. Foster whooping Vargas. Yeah, we rocking with Oshaki. We rocking with Shock. But, man, let me get into this. Kenny Ellis is a boxing mastermind. That's a fact, D1. Let's go, Oshaki. Let's go, man. Y'all punch that like button too one time, man. It won't punch it back, I promise you. But let's get into this main event. Like I said, this one definitely delivered. Everybody got their money's worth, man. Everybody got their money's worth. Now, this is the thing, man, with me. I don't know what y'all noticed, but I felt like Amanda Serrano conditioning for this fight was key. I think her conditioning was key, but I think Erika Cruz put up a ton of resistance. But, you know, this is how Amanda Serrano fights. She come forward, she on that front foot, and she just let them punches rip. Top body, she's one of the best female body punchers in the game. She was damn sure doing some good work to the body. I mean, I think once she started to time Erika Cruz ducking her head down, that ducking the head down and swinging, once she started to time that notice, she started to rip off them 3 to 4 punch combinations, and she was peppering her ass with them. You know what I mean? Just mixing it up. She was, you know what I mean? That little headbutt changed the fight, though, because that one butt clash of heads split her head open, man, and it definitely was draining her over a period of time, man. Right. Appreciate you, D1. Much appreciation to everybody in here. Salute to everybody that pulled up last night. Y'all punched the like button. We going to keep rolling for a few. The women want all the smoke. The men run from big fights. Women making them look bad. Right. And they need to take a page out their book, Kurt, because they running laps right now. All these undisputed fights. They going crazy. Laced out. What's good with it, Brody? How you feeling? Me, Mike Biggs, instant classic. That's a fight of the year candidate early, yo. Her and Erika Cruz, just because the number of punches. They fought for damn near 2 minutes of every round. Yo, rolling with the punches. What's good, fam? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Women might change it for the guys. It's happening at the perfect timing in boxing. Timing is crucial. Right. All facts, D1. All facts. And again, I feel like the timing that Shadasia Green got her opportunity was perfect. But yeah, Serrano conserved. She fought better. She didn't go balls to the wall too early and then end up kind of gassing Lee. She didn't do that. I think she fought at a great pace. It was a high pace, but I think picking the shots early, you know, while Erika Cruz was letting her hands go and while she adjusted, because it took her a quick second, you know what I mean, where she really warmed up and she really started to put hands on Erika Cruz. Once that headbutt happened, you know, Serrano just kept going, man, and salute to Erika Cruz. She never gave up, but you could see as that blood kept pouring, it kept draining her, man. It was draining her, man. Yeah, Cruz is a dog. Fact, she is. That was affecting her. She was fighting 3 people, blood, corner, and Amanda. She looked so uncomfortable, bro, in that corner. Laced out. She looked very uncomfortable right there. The women need 3 minutes, bro. I'm telling you, Kurt, that is some people won't make it out these fights if they had 3 minutes. Ashley's corner, salute to the queen. How you feeling, Ash? What's good, family? How you feeling? Undercard, Foster. Power versus Falls, very intriguing 10-round heavyweight bout. Appreciate that, Adolfo, as always, bro. A lot of viewers last night. Card was way up from normal. They were saying that's great, man. That's again, D1. That's what I like to do. I appreciate you adding that. I like to highlight things that are right with the sport so we can enjoy it. When y'all get here, I want y'all to enjoy the conversation. You know what I'm saying? And enjoy what y'all just watched last night, because the ladies put on. Amanda Serrano and Erika Cruz delivered. That was a bloodbath. You get what I'm saying? And then even Serrano had a little cut over the eye later in the fight as well. So it was a lot of blood being spilled in that ring. You know, most of it was Erika Cruz blood, but nonetheless, that was a bloody fight. Them women really like left everything in there, and there's no losers last night, yo. I will watch Erika Cruz any day of the week, bro. She went to war with one of the best female fighters in the sport, in the history of the sport. Seven division champion, the first Puerto Rican to become undisputed. You get what I'm saying? Like, man, the history continues. Boxing continues to move forward despite what people want to say. It's never going to be perfect, man. So if you looking for boxing to be perfect, you looking for the wrong thing. You're going to be looking for that forever. It's a very imperfect sport. But inside of all that imperfection is a lot of great action, man. A lot of great things taking place. These fighters are raising their level. They continue to get better. These women are really holding their own. They starting to run laps around these men. They need to take a page out their book. You get what I'm saying? Green putting down for Jersey. Salute to Patterson, New Jersey. Salute to Jersey as a whole. I told people 9 months ago, Shadasia Green was one of them ones. And I'm glad I was able to show y'all that video so y'all can see it too. I let people already know. You know what I mean? AB this week, everybody already bought it. BLK, yeah, right. D1, that's crazy. Serrano stopped Katie Taylor and Cruz with 3-minute rounds. I truly believe so, Kurt. I truly believe so, bro. Rip Jones, what's good with it, Brody? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. 7 division. Facts, Fate. She is 7 division world champion, bro. And she got 30 knockouts. Just think about something. That's a female. She got 30 knockouts, bro. She got 30 knockouts. And these fighters that be just making it out, she be beating. She be, you know what I mean? She put hands on people, man. She a special fighter, yo. Amanda Serrano's a special fighter. And I do believe she could win a rematch. I do. She just got to pick her shots the way she was picking them. Once she started getting her motor running, you get what I'm saying? And she started she was in sync. She started going, man. She was picking her shots very well. She was catching shots off the gloves. You get what I'm saying? But it was a lot of give and take, ebbs and flows. That was one of the best. That might have been the most competitive fight on the card. They just really went to war like that. It was fun. Man, 50 year to be throwing for all 10, man. 2 minutes of every round, bro. They was going crazy, man. All Green kept asking was for a chance. And look at her. You see what I'm saying? Laced out, just get it. Just give her a chance because she deserved it. She went in there and delivered a knockout over a very tough Cederroos that just went to war with the undisputed champion in Franchon Cruz, yo. You get what I'm saying? He said keyboard undefeated. She better than Katie, in my opinion, no matter the result. Man, she is to me. And I don't think she lost that first time. But I think the difference is She even feel like she knows what she need to do. Yes, pick your shots, conserve your energy on the front part of that fight so you can finish strong. And all she got to do is not blow her load in the first 3 to 4 rounds. And from there, she could go. She could go. I'm comfortable with seeing her go. And I think she could really put Katie Taylor in another tough fight where she could win it. She just got to pick her shots a bit better. Go to that body, man. Take the air out of Katie Taylor, man. You got to take the air out them tires, man. 3 rounds better to say, are you getting hot? Bell sounds not enough in 2 rounds, right? Because you feel like sometimes the first minute or so, you just getting into the round. Then you got one more and it's over. You get what I'm saying? You start doing damage in that second minute, then it's over. You get what I'm saying? You had that 3rd minute to finish what you started in the 2nd round. You get what I'm saying? Serrano 1 and 3. Katie was like, hell nah. Yeah, Katie was like, I don't see how 3-minute rounds, whatever. You know what I mean? Tire drill, the whole fight, man. I'm telling you, the tire drill, bro. And did y'all see Shadasia Green with that, basically doing that drill herself? Though she was doing that drill in her sparring. She had the little rope tied around the ankle, sparring with the dude. She different, man. She one of them ones. But in the second fight, I got Katie winning that. I got you, Ghost. And she in Ireland, so it's gonna be tough. But I think I'm rocking with Amanda still, man. Better contract with Serrano, can't wear Jordans. Yeah, that'd be weird, right? Fights like that, hard to score, right? Hard to score, but great action. But then you started to what I was able to notice was the quality of the work after a while. D1. I started noticing the quality of the work was a bit different. So I seen where Serrano was getting the edge in these rounds, and I seen from an energy standpoint, I seen Erika Cruz, her energy started to waver over the back end of the fight. And you could really see that cut was bothering her. She was very bothered by the towel being wiped in her face. She looked very uncomfortable with them dealing with that cut. But salute to her cut man in her corner, because they was able to stop that cut in between rounds, which was very important. But Serrano just being a relentless fighter. All it took is 2 more 3 clean punches, and she's opening that cut right back up. She did a lot of bleeding, man. And she finished strong. For somebody that was cut that bad, I don't know where she got that little second win, but she started coming because she looked exhausted. She looked spent for a little second in that corner. And then she just got to it. They said Ireland 2-minute rounds. She needed KO. I was saying that too. I think she's gonna need a KO. Layers to her game. It's all about putting it together, Ghost. Because for me, I look at it like this: a female with 30 knockouts, she know how to get the job done, right? It's just about putting it together on the night against that said style. Now, Katie Taylor is a hell of a boxer, and she can move, and she picks her shots very well. She shoots her shots straight down the middle. But the key to the rematch, I believe, is pace, and punch selection. Pace, punch selection, and body work. You get what I'm saying? She has to control that pace and not blow her load like she did somewhat in the first fight that allowed Katie Taylor to kind of get a second win and get back in it. You get what I'm saying? El Trent, salute, fam. Appreciate you pulling up. Taylor gonna take it again. Man, that has to recover from a war and then train hard all in 3 months' time. I get you, but I don't think she'd be affected by it. I feel like the biggest issue with that was the weight she actually fought at. Get what I'm saying? She was just at what? She just fought at what? 26 last night. Toronto was winning, but I wouldn't be comfortable keeping it in the judges' hands. Yeah, right. D1. That's why I'm with Ghost a little bit right there. Like, she might have to stop her. Because it's gonna be, Katie is good enough to not be dominated, but whole other time strikes. Hey, Ghost, I was just about to bring that up because they saying how Amanda is to, she's in her mid-30s. She 34. Katie Taylor 36, y'all. You get what I'm saying? Katie Taylor 36, Speedy, no? Katie Taylor is 36. So let's not forget that. You know what I'm saying? I know Amanda got a ton of fights, but she really like that. She one of them dogs, man. Yeah. Right, Ghost. I don't know. I wonder if it's really going to happen May 20th. I just don't know. Amanda Drag the fight to September, please. Father Time is undefeated too. Yeah, and Mother Time is too. Ain't Katie like 36? Right, Ghost. Yeah, she 36, bro. She 36, Amanda 34. She just got more fights, but you know, I just don't feel like she's a worn fighter. You get what I'm saying? We just seen what she did last night. She was able to fight for 2 minutes of every round, pretty much. That's special. That's special, and she already got 30 knockouts, and she's a female. That's ridiculous, yo. She a special fighter, man. It ain't gonna be easy to never be easy. Katie gonna be 37 by the time they fight. I'm telling you, she constantly getting older, bro. Godbody said, man, it was getting hit with a lot of wild shots. Technical boxing, I suppose all Amanda had to do was take a half step back or side back. Oh, you know what? Your opponent, like Richard, was doing. You know what? Godbody, you're right. But did you peep? She started doing it toward the end. You didn't peep. She started taking that little step back and letting Erika Cruz come in. She was taking that little step back. She did start doing is taking a step back, throwing her combinations, taking a step back. She started to do it a little later than what we would have wanted to see her do it. And we would have wanted to see it more consistently done, because I think that could have put her in a position to get a stoppage. I really do. Lazy in her last fight, in my opinion. Age caught up. Yeah. That's real. I'm telling you. Amanda 33. She don't have to wear and tear Katie do from the amateurs alone. I feel you. Mother Time, Father Time is moving. Is more forgiving than Mother Time. Oh, yeah. yeah, Mother Time. Because that's what got Jessica McCaskill her last fight. She's just late age. She look old. The decision gonna be hard to get because Amanda can't dominate Katie like Devin did Bauza in Australia. That's a fact. That's what I was saying too, Kurt. Katie is good enough still to the point where even if you beat her, you're not gonna dominate her. So being in Ireland, damn near pretty much to get a victory, man, to get a decision win, she's gonna pretty much have to dominate this chick, yo. Like, and that's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to do, man. That's gonna be tough to do. It's gonna be very tough to do, man. But it's not impossible, and I'm not counting her out. You get what I'm saying? She just showed me the way she fought last night. I understand she got hit and things like that, but when you got a chick just constantly fighting back and flailing punches, and you kind of got that front foot style where you coming forward and you ripping shots too, you know, Amanda don't care about getting hit. I mean, you know, oddly enough, she just don't. So, because she knows she gonna work. So that's just how she fight. That's her style. Her style is very engaging. It's very fan pleasing. You know what I mean? It's a lot of punches being thrown. There is a lot of skill involved in the way she fight as well. And she's very resilient. And I think she managed the pace very early in the fight, and it allowed her to like just take off once the motor went. And she just was able to continue to go. And she was grinding Erika Cruz down. And she did catch like a second win toward the end of the fight. But she still definitely lost, in my opinion. Amanda got to go winning that. I must kill you mentality. Yeah, she got to go in there with the I must kill you mentality. I'll get that too. Devin going down under, like, yeah, man. He went out. He went there twice, and that's why I said that's what makes it impressive. Like, he did it the first time, and then he went and defended. You know, had fighting that same guy again over there. You know what I'm saying? He got up for that fight twice, and he, you know, beat the hell out of Cambosis, but. And, you know, again, man, salute to boxing and salute to women's boxing. Amanda Serrano really delivered, in my opinion, last night. You know, another good fight, great fight. And they already pushing this Katie Taylor rematch. And that's cool. That's great for boxing. I mean, who don't want to see it? But, again, she going to have to really put together a game plan and execute. And she can't afford to get tired. She can't gas in this fight. You can't afford to she got to create as much separation in these rounds as she possibly can. Like, she got to go in there with the mentality to try to make as few mistakes as possible. You know what I'm saying? Even with her style being as, you know, engaging as it is, she still has to be smart when she do it. And I think she can do that. You get what I'm saying? I think she can hurt Katie. She obviously can hurt Katie. And it's about picking shots, picking the right shots, pace, body shots, body work. She has to do some great body work, control the pace earlier, and pick her shots well. She can't afford to get tired. She can't get too wild in there. She can't get caught up in too many exchanges with Katie Taylor. Anything where it's going to allow the fight to look like it's too much back and forth, because if it looked like a back and forth fight all the way through, she's not getting a decision. So she's going to have to be very smart at when she decides to attack, throw her punches, and where she places her punches. I'm telling you, shot placement is going to be very important. and how much body work is she able to get done. She able to take the air out of Katie Taylor tires a little bit and force her to be a bit more stationary than what she'd like to be. That's an advantage of Amanda Serrano. So it's going to be very important for her to control that pace and get to her body early. She has to. I'm telling you, get to that body early. You slow her down late. Slow her down late. She becomes more stationary. She becomes more stationary. That means she's forced to be in front of you a bit more. She's in front of you a bit more. That gives you more opportunity to land those 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 punch combinations that you like to land. Do that sound fair? You get what I'm saying? That's not just one way, but that's just I think areas of focus for her in that rematch. That's just something that she gotta understand that going forward, man. She has to. It's very important and very key for her to slow her down early. Who we got this weekend? Not bad, yeah. Wood versus Lara. What's this? What's that gonna be? The 11th, right? Wood, Lara, ain't who else? I'm missing somebody, right? I'm missing somebody. Yeah, Erika Cruz gonna be beating a lot of people up here. She's tough, man. Weight manipulation, man, to be doing though. Those weight classes are good, but remember, Roy Jones. Yeah, right. You right. Right, Wood and Lara, but ain't it somebody else? AB fight February 25th, D1. That's the 25th. M13, salute. Appreciate you pulling up, man. Smash that like button, sub to the channel if you're new. And we're gonna rock out for a little bit more. But yeah, I forgot who else. Is it when is Oshaki Foster? Is that March? Barry's back on the Ray Vargas versus Foster card, cool man. Word, the dude Albert just needs 2 more fights and in the mix. We're gonna see, man. That it's a Mario Barrios. He said Barrios, Mario Barrios. That's right. Wood and Lara is the big one. Yeah, facts. Appreciate that, Brody. Wood and Lara it is, man. But what else? What something else? Oh yeah. So again, something else, yo, that I came across, man. So again, yo, those fights last night, they delivered. They was dope. Again, boxing won. There were no real losers. Everybody came to fight. Everybody, pretty much left it in the ring. Even John Bauza getting beat up by Richardson, Hitchins the way he did, like he won me over as a fan just off heart alone. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure that everybody not going to be to beat him the way Hitchins beat him. So, but I do think it's a possibility they took some fights off his career by allowing him to get beat up like that. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Tito for getting another KO, by the way. Right. I must go congratulate Tito. Keyshawn, let's go. We don't want the tag toe. Nah, who Barrios fighting? I'm not sure. I gotta look at. I missed Tito fight. Yeah, it was on some. I was live when they I believe when he was fighting. You know what I'm saying? Who? Oh, who he's fighting? I don't know who Barrios fighting. I could look and see if they have it on. Let me see if they got it on box right yet. We'll see. Tito beat his ass. Something else I seen though that I came across that I thought was interesting too. He fight. Oh, okay. That's who he fighting. That's on the 11, right? He fighting Giovanni Santiago. He fighting that dude that Broner fought a fight or so ago. That's who. Mario Barrios fighting Giovanni Santiago. Tito whooped his ass. Tito beat his ass. Yeah, Tito caught another KO victory, man. Salute to Tito Mercado, man. Salute to Tito, man. Glad he keep winning, man, because I hope to see him in a big fight soon. I really do. Hope to see him in a big fight soon. K Savoy, what's good with it, damn it, man? How you feeling, bro? What's good with it, K? Yeah, Giovanni Santiago. I think Barrios gonna chip him. I think that's a winnable fight for Barrios. That's his opportunity to get back on the winning track. For real. Because Santiago's not that good. Oh man, I'm gonna be cheering Barrios. I'm tired of seeing his face punched in. Yeah, Barrios got a I think this is a winnable fight for him. No disrespect to Giovanni Santiago, but I don't believe that much in him. You know what I mean? He took back-to-back losses, so I think he's gonna lose again. Barrios moved to 54 champ. I don't know, his little ass frame, little torso ass. They gonna tear him up at 54. They gonna tear him up at 54, man. But man, oh yeah. So I don't know if y'all came across this or not, but I seen a video with Shakur Stevenson. Salute the fight hype. Be like 5'11 anyways. Yeah, he fighting at 40 again. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Super light. Super light. Yeah, bro. Look like it. He's saying super lightweight. So that look like 140 again. What's up with him? Don't expect anybody that fights a lower weight just gain to try to get the advantage over him. I feel you. I definitely feel you. So I don't know if y'all came across this, but I'm gonna play something from from Shakur Stevenson real quick. I'm gonna chop it up about y'all. Smash the like button, sub to the channel if you're new, man. Y'all let me know if y'all enjoyed this card last night. How y'all enjoyed this card last night? I think boxing won again. The women put on. It was a competitive edge. I feel you, D1. Yeah, just trying to shrink down, especially if you're doing it in an unhealthy manner to try to shrink down and just to gain an advantage. I ain't rocking with that either. You know what I mean? Especially when you risking your health to do it. You get what I'm saying? So, and they say super lightweight. So that's 140. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm about to play this little clip from Shakur.
Richardson, Hitchins performance in there, man. That's the best I've seen him look. He came down, did a great training camp with me, and we did a lot of rounds. We had him sharp, and he looked great. Think you ready for a world title shot? For sure. I mean, I done been in there with some of the best 140-pounders in the world, and he definitely beating a lot of people that I done been in the ring with. Gotcha. Now, gotta talk about you, man. You're supposed to be coming back in the ring April 8th. How excited are you to be fighting this guy? Even though he's a little bit unknown, a Japanese fighter, how excited are you?
Great card,
I mean, it's a thing like with these people, with these fans. If I was fighting, what's the tall dude, the Japanese dude? Nakatani. If I was fighting him, the world would be like, oh, this is a great test for Shakur at 135. That's the same dude who knocked him out, right? So if fight fans actually do their homework, they will understand why I'm fighting this fight. I mean, I tried to go down the list. I tried Alycia Cruz. I tried Zapata. I tried all of the guys that was before him, and it didn't work out. They didn't want to fight me. Your honest view, man. I know you think Devin is gonna beat Loma, but do you think that Devin is gonna stay at 140? You think he'll go at 135, or you think he's gonna? I mean, the way Devin talking like he gonna stay at 1.
Yeah, Kurt. I heard YouTube be doing like sweeps or something, and like unsubscribing people every so often. That's something I just got put up on from a big channel. That YouTube do some type of sweep and it be unsubscribing people from your channel. Why? I don't know. It's crazy, but they do it. Appreciate you subbing back. Welcome back to the family, bro. We appreciate all y'all. Y'all smash the like button and sub to the channel if you're new. And I'm gonna play the rest of this. This clip is real light, but I just like what he said at the end.
35. He said his father said that there will not be another champion in 2023. So I'm here to prove him wrong.
Let's hear this again.
Is it gonna stay at 140? I tried all of the guys that was before him.
Let's hear this again.
It didn't work out. They didn't want to fight me. Your honest view, man. I know you think Devin is gonna beat Loma, but do you think that Devin is gonna stay at 140? You think he'll go at 135, or you think he's gonna? I mean, the way Devin talking like he gonna stay at 135. He said his father said that there will not be another champion in 2023. So I'm here to prove him wrong. Would you be pretty upset if you
don't end up getting that fight with him this year, man?
Devin don't got no choice. It's either fight me, Tank, after Lomachenko, me, Tank, or whoever went out Tank and Ryan, or me. Is it?
Gotcha. And also kind of want to talk about
I hear that.
What do you kind of think of his performance a little bit, man?
He's okay. He's solid.
So he looked as sharp as normal or a little bit off?
I mean, he's solid. I ain't got too much to say about him.
Gotcha. Appreciate you, though, brother.
Yeah, they don't want to talk about nobody right now. He in war mode. But yeah, man. Yeah, Faith, they be doing it. Yeah, somebody, one of the big content creators, they like, yeah, they be doing some sweeps and shit. They had a whole message and shit. Johnny Q, my bro, what's good with it, family? How you feeling, bro? Something telling me Devin repping that top rank contract. Re-upping the top rank contract. We gonna see. But look, y'all heard what he said. He said, Dev saying he's staying at 135. He ain't leaving the whole 2023. The great thing about that is we still very early in the year. Even with him fighting Loma, getting him out the way, we still got a nice portion of the year left if they get that fight out of the way in April. You get what I'm saying? So, or May or whatever, May, if they get their fight on in May. So you still got half a year or so left, and it leaves room for other fights to be made. Like he's saying they're staying there. And then, he said his pop said it ain't going to be no different champion in 2023. So Shakur say he here to prove him wrong. So that's just an update. This is recent. He just said that. I like the energy. Let's see where it go. I already know how he carry it. I want to see how the rest of them carry it because he going to stand on business, and that's what I expect. You get what I'm saying? Nice Shakur run him down, call it goofy-ass bluff. I'm telling you, man, look, D1, I'm with it, man. I'm with it. They can't deny it, man. K-Rod was good with it, bro. Appreciate you pulling up. Oh, yeah, they're going to prove him wrong. Yeah, man, he want to prove him wrong. That's what he said he had to do, D-man. So he's starting that talk back up again. And I, for one, I like it, bro. I like it. I like the talk that they starting up again. And we're gonna see what this lead to. You know what I'm saying? I hear people complaining about his opponent already with the Yoshino guy, but like he said, if he was fighting Nakatani, everybody be saying it's a good test for Shakur. You get what I'm saying? It's a good test for him. But he's saying, Yoshino just knocked out Nakatani. So why not fight the guy that just knocked out a guy that child? If I was fighting, y'all would tell me is a good test. You get what I'm saying? I got you, K-Rod. Devin versus Shakur, no excuses. That's what I'm saying. It's looking like it's going to be in a position where somebody going to have to make something shake because him being a champion and fighting Loma, say he beat Loma and he stayed there for the rest of the year as they said they're doing, then that leaves what? Like Shakur saying, so I like it. I ain't here. He's not here to diss Devin. It's not like a call out. He's saying, look, I'm here to prove him wrong. He's saying it ain't going to be another champion in 2023. He's trying to make the fight. So I want to make sure. I hope he's staying on business. Please make Shakur versus Devin, man. Look, it's the possibility is looking like a real possibility if they're gonna still be in the same weight class. You know what I'm saying? Something gonna have to shake. Devin is super interesting, Johnny. It's a fact, bro. Super interesting. They ain't making 35. Not even Loma fight. It's almost impossible. They ain't making the 35. Oh, you don't think so? Because he said they ain't leaving. They ain't leaving the whole 2023. So he ain't leaving 135 at least. You know what I mean? He going to be there for at least the rest of this year. NJ, drive away from me. Shakur, bring them belts home, please. Yes, sir. Bring them back, man. I go back and forth. My mind wins that fight every day. Yeah, Johnny Q, I know how it is because Dev is very disciplined at what he do. He's very smart, crafty. He a gym rat. He's long. You know what I mean? Got that killer jab. Got a hell of a 1-2. 88 Sports Talk. What's good with it, bro? We appreciate you stopping through. How you feeling? Shakur by Kale. Let's go. He big. Right. Haney scares from the tell Devin to make them belts, belt scatters, his nephew who want to put on blast. God body salute, man. Yoshino a good fighter, but Shakur a great fighter. Shakur gonna school him out. Facts, he gonna beat him up. Levels. Facts, D1. Levels. Shakur gonna whip. Yeah, he gonna put hands all over him, man. Yes, man. Salute to the Queen Serrano, man. The 7-weight division champion, man. She just asked her name in them history books, man. Puerto Rican undisputed champion, man. She great for boxing, man. She's great for boxing. Yo, he's staying there, yo. So he got to make the weight. You get what I'm saying? He's staying there. So he's going to have to make the weight. And that's very interesting, man, because he did not look good on them scales the last fight. So I commend him for saying that he's staying there for the rest of the year. I respect it. I enjoy it. I applaud him for it. I salute him for it. You know what I mean? I love the fact that Devin Haney saying that. Him and his pops, they saying there. It's that frame, man. He's a big young boy. Dev is a big young boy, man. It's that frame. But hey, man, I respect the hell out of him for sticking around. I really do. For sticking around longer. Out of that dude and his wacky resume and his fans, let's go, Shakur, bring him home, you stupid. All Shakur gonna need to do is lean back and counter. Woo! I'm telling, that's gonna be a great fight, yo. Machina gonna get stomped like Yoshi from Mario. I'm telling you, I think Nakatani lied when he said Shakur ducked him. Yeah, they do be lying. And Navarrete too. Navarrete is something trying to say Shakur ducked him. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear. You got to show me this. Like, these people conveniently wait till his fights and stuff lined up and try to say somebody ducked him. When it was time for that fight to be made, I could probably go find that article where they say Navarrete didn't want to fight. He wanted to go in another direction. You get what I'm saying? He wanted to go in another direction. Yeah, man. So now we got 9 female. Yeah, 9 female undisputed champions is crazy in this sport. I got a picture with the undisputed. Let me see something. Do I still got it in here? I had a picture with the undisputed champions in it. Yeah, I don't know if I still got it here. Let me see. Do they got them all in here? We got Franchon, Clarissa's 2, Katie 3, Bomb 4. They don't got them all in there, but yeah, we got a ton of women undisputed champions right now, and they keep on you say I get them mixed up. Cole beat the lining out of Navarrete. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't understand where they be getting these lies from, but I ain't with it. They put too much stock in Navarrete bar fighting ass. Yeah, nah, for real though, bro. Because you think a guy that's going in there just flailing a bunch of punches about to beat one of the best fighters in the world that make it hard for everybody to hit him just because he throw that man throw the Mortal Kombat uppercut, man. Man, he ain't beating Shakur throwing no damn Mortal Kombat uppercut in real life, in real boxing. And y'all, if I know y'all play video games, y'all know that Mortal Kombat uppercut come from the ground up. Man, he hit Shakur with that goofy ass shit. Shakur box circles around Navarrete. I don't understand what people be saying, man. He ain't gonna cause no problems. I don't even know why people would entertain and make it seem like it's even a remote possibility that he ducked him and went in another direction. Show me where. Top rank, y'all bogus as hell. Whoever, Navarrete, man, you just got dropped by Liam Wilson, bro. A Liam almost put your lights out. Now, I know Shakur ain't no crazy puncher, but neither is Liam. You get what I'm saying? He ain't nowhere near on the level of Shakur Stevenson. He almost ended your little reign. You out here fighting these soft touches, talking about who ducked you. Get your ass out of here, man. They about to feed you to Oscar Valdez. You better hope you beat him. I feel like, personally, I'm starting to feel like he food for Oscar Valdez. I feel like they're going to feed him to Oscar and he going to trash him. I do. That's what I feel like. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he going to feel like Oscar got a little more dog in him than him. I didn't like the way Navarrete responded after he got caught and dropped. If he ain't spit that mouthpiece out and some more shit, the fight would have been over. You get what I'm trying to say? The fight really would have been over. The dude just got a phantom count. Chantel, Clarissa, Jessica, Cecilia, Alycia, Amanda, Franchon, Katie. Man, I'm telling you, man, it's real out here. It's real out here. These women putting on, man. The women is putting on, and I love it. I love it. He said with more of them coming through, it'll probably be like 15. He ducking Robese. Knockout. What's good with a KO? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. Good show this morning as always. Good show as always. Good show as always, bro. Good show as always. Got Navarrete smashing Valdez by KO. Facts, Oscar gonna be on that T2. Yeah, Oscar, yeah, I'm telling you, he gonna be juiced to the gizzles. I just want to know what he injured, though. What is he injured, man? Oh, yo, I'm telling you, yo. Facts. Ghost, he gonna put it out there. If he want to see it, he want to see it, he gonna put it out there, bro. Oscar with the toxic T stimulus package is gonna punch on that. Nah, that's real talk. How you scared of a 9-1? Amazing work.
Yeah.
That was good.
Not much. I'm happy.
Yeah. Boxing delivered last night for us, man.
I should have went over to the garden, man. Like I would have ran into Shakur, had a good conversation with him, and also my friend Rashad Mahdi, he was there at the fight. So he's that other professional fighter.
If I was Shakur, I'd tell Shushu handle that easy work for me. Yeah, man. That it's gonna be interesting to see these dudes mix it up. Like I said, Devin Haney saying he's staying at 35. That just makes more fights possible because after Lomachenko, that still
he's staying at 35.
Yeah, he said he's staying at 35 at least for the rest of 2023.
Nah,
so,
man, I can't.
Yeah, so again, I commend him for even trying to do it, for even being willing to do that. But it's going to be real interesting, and I like to look a bit forward. I'm just thinking ahead a bit. If you make this Lomachenko fight, that still leave a significant portion of this year left. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see what fights you're going to make after that because, again, I played that little clip from Shakur Stevenson. He feel like your choices after you fight Loma is him and Tank, or the winner out of Tank and Ryan, or him. That's it, because he don't see himself losing to no Yoshino. Neither do I. But again, what fights are there left to make if you're gonna spend the rest of the year at 35? So I think that's what make it interesting. And the fact that he looked like a skeleton on the scale and he willing to still risk it and stay there. I respect it. I'm gonna see. I just want to see what fights get made, being that if he stay there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, boys, and some push-up plans with Navarrete and Valdez fight. You think Valdez is going goner? I just feel like I don't like K. I don't even like the way he responded when he got dropped, yo. I know he did the little veteran trick with the spitting out the mouthpiece, but I just didn't like how he looked with that long-ass situation. It looked like they stretched it out, or he would have been stretched out. I think Oscar Navarrete. Yeah, I think so too, Kurt. I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like Valdez could get him. I don't know why. I got to look at Navarrete last few fights too, unless I'm tripping. But
I think Navarrete is gonna stop him, but I think Valdez, if he comes in like trying to swing for the fences, it's basically game over. But I think keys to victory, you just gotta get Navarrete's hands low, and then you're able to start drilling him with them uppercuts and shit, because that's what makes Navarrete a very dangerous character. But I was like thinking like what Wilson should have done. He should have did what whatchamacallit, like some other opponents do to fighters that are hurt. Like, he should have pressed him to the body and he should have drilled him without the uppercut, because if he did that, like, he would have stopped him. But his issue was simply because he's not like how should I say, like he's like Luke Campbell. Like he's like, he's very limited. He doesn't go in to close, the show. And he allowed he allowed Navarrete to gain his composure, and he was able to just, basically turn it up on him. And then, Wilson, he got stopped. He's just not that good of a fighter. But I give him credit for giving it his best shot, because he was so inexperienced to give Navarrete a battle. But it's like, I think Wilson, he failed to, press it on Navarrete when Navarrete was hurt.
He didn't know what to do once he got him hurt. I don't think he know how to continue to, try to stay on him. And I don't like that uppercut that I think it's Navarrete be throwing from the ground. Like I said, he got that Mortal Kombat uppercut, and I hate it. Wilson, I think he caught it with one too.
Wilson. Wilson also wasn't listening to Barry Hunter. He was simply just going in there trying to think that he could do, whatever he wanted with him. But that's not smart to do, because what Navarrete will do to you is that he's gonna smash you, with like a big shot, and then once Navarrete hurt him, it was over. You can't tell me that Navarrete is a bad fighter, because Navarrete did what he was supposed to do. He has good heart. He goes in with like a really good, comeback attitude. And I think that's what happened. He was like, oh, well, you dropped me. So now he needs to get his get back. And what Liam failed to do is that he failed to press it on Navarrete, when Navarrete was hurt. And then When he hurt Navarrete the second time around, heading into the 6th round, I think, or 7th round, he failed to even press it on Navarrete. Right then and there. He should have did that, and he would have. All I'm saying is he could have knocked out Navarrete, but he didn't want to do it because he knew what was coming back to him. So
yeah.
But I don't.
That inexperience showed the inexperience in the moment and how to handle it when you got your guy hurt. I mean, I hate to see somebody and you hurt him bad. So I think you should have tried to press him and see what he was made of. And the fact that you let him off the hook cost you the fight. You get what I'm saying? And that fight, man, that I just feel shaky. I don't feel like that guy was. It's not just the knockdown; it's how bad you was hurt when you got knocked down. I'm a firm believer that both Valdez and Navarrete are both defensively irresponsible a lot at times. I feel like Valdez.
Valdez,
man, I could see him clipping Navarrete. I feel like he punched harder than damn Liam Wilson for sure. So I heard somebody say they think he should go back down a weight class, but I don't think so.
Yeah, Navarrete, if he fought like that against Joe Cordina or any 130-pound boxer puncher that knows how to move and use their fluidity in boxing, he would get knocked out badly. But the thing with Navarrete that makes him good is that he's awkward to the point where you may think that you hurt him, but then the minute he loads up on a good awkward punch, he's just a game changer. You know what I'm saying? Navarrete has that ability to change the course of a fight by making it his fight when he's actually disciplining his shots to actually change the factor outcome. But I think Navarrete, he can easily get stopped. It's just that you need to press it on him. You can't allow Navarrete to get into his rhythm. That's that's what a lot of people keep forgetting about for Navarrete's offense.
Yeah, I agree. And that's what cost him, inexperience and not knowing what to do once you had your guy hurt and hurt bad. And it ultimately cost him. You already figure you was behind the 8 ball. Damn sure was an underdog and you wasn't picked to win that fight. And the fact that you even came that close and you fell short, I think, because of your lack of execution to, really get that job done once you had your dude hurt. So, Navarrete, once he had all that time, he finally did recover and he went to work. Hit him one of them damn Mortal Kombat from the ground uppercuts in the right hand or whatever it was, and it was over.
I was also going to talk about the other card with Amanda and Erika Cruz, but compared to Amanda's performance with Navarrete's performance, the difference is that Navarrete had no conditioning coming into the fight, and with Amanda's performance, at least she came in with something to conserve her energy late game, and she did, what she had to do to make it competitive. But imagine if Navarrete, if he fights a person that's able to go late game with him, what's going to happen is that Navarrete is going to get exposed by a much more harder shot, and his lack of defense, if he doesn't work on it, on top of conditioning, is going to kick in, and I think that'll be the end of him because it's he's not, he's obviously not disciplined. He doesn't show that he has, the gas tank late game. And if he actually focused on his conditioning and his, his defensive awareness, Navarrete, he could easily, become a major threat. And, that's why, you would say Shakur Stevenson or even Gervonta Tank Davis can easily blast him out because he doesn't have that. He has heart, but he doesn't have the conditioning and the defensive.
Tim Bradley is the worst. This guy always talking like he know everything, man. He wasn't motivated for this fight. How Tim? You was in camp with him, man. Don't shut up. Don't make no excuses because he almost got stopped by a prospect. What is Liam Wilson, man? He's 11-1, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's 11-1. He got stopped by some Filipino dude named Joy something.
Yeah, bro. You wasn't. That's. I think that's what made me reluctant to pick him in this fight because I feel like for Valdez fights when he got touched or got tested in his moments, it was against better opposition. I think if he was in there with a Liam Wilson, he'll never get dropped. I don't see Valdez getting put down. I ain't saying it can't happen, but I don't see him getting put down by that guy. I see him destroying Liam Wilson completely.
Yeah, Liam Wilson, like, he's not like, he doesn't fight like, an American school fighter.
Right, guy body. Notice who moved out of 130. Notice who moved out of 130 and he moved up, and then talking about somebody ducked him. Get your little, damn, man, these fighters be pissing me off, man. You ain't beating with Shakur. Yeah, Navarrete and Top ranking them trying to push that trash, man. You know damn well that ain't true. I don't like shit like that. Amanda Serrano, man, salute to her for making history, man. She deserve everything, man. I hope she go over there and beat Katie Taylor ass in Ireland. No disrespect to Katie Taylor. She's a good fighter, but they gave you one. They gave eye for an eye. They gave you one on her home turf. She need to go get one back on yours. And then they need to make a trilogy, bring that shit back over to New York and let her win like she did.
I want to see like a trilogy so bad.
Yeah. So she should. I'm rooting and pulling for you, Amanda. I know you could beat her in the rematch just like you did the first time. You must try to stop her ass this time. That's what you need to do. Stop her.
I was gonna say, like, some weirdos like are trying to say that Katie Taylor stops her in the rematch. But the thing about it is, like, just because she had like not her greatest performance with Erika, that doesn't mean Amanda does the same thing. She did it because Erika, she doesn't have any power. So it's like, of course, she could have made the fight a lot more simple and more boring. But I think that the reason why, like, the fight ended up, the way it did was simply because Amanda, she wanted to dog walk her and she was being successful in it. But the thing with Erika is, like, she was wasting a lot of energy in that fight. Like, I don't know if you saw it, but like all those punches that she was throwing early game, heading into late game, Amanda, she was kind of, trapping her into that motion to have her be hyper exhausted in the championship rounds. And I think she did a good job, but just, she she just has to like move her head more consistently. And I think the Katie Taylor rematch is going to be, electric. And what she needs to do with that, she needs to take pages out of Errol Spence's book to apply pressure to Katie to the body, and do the same thing what Spence did to Kell Brook to break her down to the body and start drilling those uppercuts in while you're trying to, front foot in with like your jab, and then you're able to, try to hide that left hand. Because I think Katie Taylor, she's a sucker for the left hand, and the minute she gets hurt, by a big shot, which was in the first fight with like Amanda, Katie showed more vulnerability compared to Amanda. That's basically what I'm saying. So,
but, no, I'm not safe. Yeah, no, he's not. No, he said you fight like a stick figure. He almost got sparked by a Liam, one of them damn Liams that had all his fights over there where he's from in Australia. He almost came over here on the soil and caused the upset. I just think Valdez gonna beat him. I think they're gonna try to rebuild Valdez's career off of beating Navarrete. He gonna be the sacrificial lamb. Then somebody say he just came out recently, start complaining about money. Yeah, they're about ready to cut ties with you. And they're gonna do it by getting you beat up by Valdez. Make sure he got his secret tea and all that.
I was going to ask you, what adjustments you think Amanda should use for the Katie Taylor rematch?
Pace. She got to control the pace better. She shot her load a bit in the first fight when she had got her hurt, and it allowed Katie Taylor to get back in the fight. She got to control the pace early like she did in this fight, because you notice she ain't gas in this fight. She ain't gas. She fought consistently. I think she controlled the pace early, and it allowed her to finish strong, much stronger than she did in that fight. And she fought pretty much damn near 2 minutes of every round. But I think she was smarter. And when she started timing, that Erika Cruz was just ducking her head and swinging. And when she bring that head back up, she was catching her with, combinations. And I noticed that. And, they, of course, the head clash, that caused a lot of blood. And she just kept wearing her down. I think she wore Erika Cruz down. I think all that blood started to really affect her. All that pawing at the blood she was doing, and she had a tough night right there with that blood, man. So I think if Amanda, she controlled the pace, go to the body, her punch selection and punch placement is going to be key. She got to take air out of them tires with Katie Taylor. Control the pace early, go to the body early, slow her down early. So, try to slow her down early. So when you get to that back end of the fight, she's more stationary. She's forced to stand in front of you a bit more than she want to. And I feel like Amanda could, do the better work in the inside. I think Katie Taylor likes to be on the move, moving and boxing.
Yeah,
she got to disrupt. She got to disrupt Katie rhythm. Don't let her settle into no rhythm.
Yeah, because Katie, she's more known to be a boxer, but she fights like an amateur. She doesn't really have much of a prominent professional style. But the thing about it is that with Amanda, what I've seen in the first fight with Katie, the minute she hurt her, I guarantee you in a 3-minute fight she would knock her out smooth. But what she should have done is like what EJ does with his opponents. When you get somebody hurt, you break them to the body. You don't need to load up on big power shots, without the uppercut, because, what Katie will do is she's going to end up holding. So it's like, why not work the body? Because she can't hold you, when your body's already hurt. So I think that should be implemented. But on top of that, just try to force her to deep waters with loading on a counter punch with the body shot, right? Doesn't that make sense?
Body work is important. Yeah. Got to slow the mover, the one that wants to move. You got to slow her down. So I think it's best to focus on that early while you at your freshest point. And I think once you put a few rounds in the bank of consistently attacking her body successfully, she's naturally gonna slow down because she's already a mover. Amanda got to make sure she's spot on with cutting that ring off, making that ring as small as possible, and getting to that body early. She do that body work early. I see her slowing down enough to where she's going to be forced to, exchange a bit more. And I could see, Amanda doing some real good work, man. Force her into those exchanges that she don't want to be in, and make the most of them. I think she clearly hurt her in that fight. I don't think Amanda was hurt like that. I think Katie clearly was hurt.
Amanda, people try to think that Katie punches hard, but out of all of her knockout victories, she's gotten referee stoppages. They're not actual knockouts versus with Amanda. But the thing about Amanda's punch resistance is that she has a way better chin. But
I think so too.
She doesn't need to get into the ego of just going blow for blow with you. If she doesn't respect you, she's out of that same position with Errol Spence in a way where she comes forward to you when she knows that she can crack you and she could break you down, methodically. So I think with that being implemented in the rematch, I think Katie Taylor, she's going to start underestimating Amanda Serrano's ability to internally break you, to the body versus she's just thinking that Amanda Serrano is going to be an easier fight in the rematch because she didn't look good with Erika, but that's not going to be the case because Erika, she doesn't punch nearly as hard as Katie, but Katie knows that Erika's a way different style, and Amanda's style clearly showed that, a tough fight of this caliber will make her a lot sharper in the rematch, but she doesn't see that coming. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm not trying to be biased. It's just I think stylistically from the first fight, it looked like Amanda, she's a bad style matchup for Katie. But either way, I think it's going to be a fun fight. And I think, I think if she's able to drop Katie's going to start, being in survival mode. And then if Amanda, she cracks her and knocks her out, that's going to show a lot more vulnerability late game rather than early game.
Right. Yeah, I agree. And the adjustments, my thing is the adjustments that I feel like she need to make is very possible. They're doable. It's not like she got to make leaps and bounds and, makes all types of changes. She don't. I think there's subtle changes, man. Again, his pace is going to be very important. Shot selection, focusing on the body. It's simple. And when you do catch her, make her pay. Like, it's that simple. You gotta have the intent that when you do catch up to her, because she likes to move, catch up to her, make her ass pay. You know what I'm saying? Be smarter than her and force her in those uncomfortable situations where she got to exchange when she ain't ready to. It's like you was forcing her in the first fight. You know what I mean? She got a little tough and brave in that first fight, and it almost cost her. So I think you could, especially her being in front of her hometown, emotions going to be high. She going to want to impress. She not going to want to back down. I think that could potentially play Amanda Serrano favor. And she going to want to fight hard for her people, and I think that could get her hurt. She always do. So go was hurt. Facts.
Like, I was gonna ask, like, if she does do well, but she does get robbed, like, does that like solidify her legacy, or should she like just continue to like fight maybe like Alycia Baumgardner and other big money name fights? So that'll make her more of like a better fighter.
Yeah, shit. When you her, means your options are endless, really. You know what I mean? Shit, even a loss, like, you still wouldn't be a loser.
Yeah, like. I think either way, like win, lose, or draw, like Amanda Serrano, like she's already, in the rafters for Hall of Fame. So it's like,
7 weight division champion, just made undisputed, first Puerto Rican fighter to become undisputed. She said male or female, I believe. So history books is her name all over. She's a Hall of Famer already. She was one before this fight. She definitely is one now.
I need to run into her before the end of my life soon.
Yeah.
I gotta take a picture with her, and I gotta tell her thank you for my birthday present. So
yeah.
Yo, I was gonna tell you, like, the Madison Square Garden, like the bigger version of it, that arena is like awesome. Like I don't like the Hulu Theater, because of the Hulu Theater, like I don't know if you've been there, but like to me the Hulu Theater is garbage.
Right, face.
Like it only holds like what, like 3,000 people, right? But when I was there for the Berlanga fight, like those seats are like mad crowded, and you don't even get to like feel the actual event come right in front of you. And when I saw the Katie Taylor fight, like that arena was like super fucking loud. Like every time when like Amanda was cracking Katie, or if Katie landed like a good decent shot, like everybody was going wild, and you get to hear like the roar of like just everyone just going insane. And it felt like a basketball game mixed with a football game, and it felt like a gladiator style, like tests mentally, you know what I'm saying? So like I think like when it comes to mental fortitude, it makes you feel like you're part of what the fight, you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, but I love what the MSG is like number one venue out of all venues.
Right. Yeah, man. I mean, you can't beat it, man. Like they said, the energy, man. Ain't no energy like fight energy, but a lot of those places, seats are like that, a little bit crowded and shit like that. I think that's how a lot of the places be. I mean, for whatever reason, but shit, I for one, I went to the Prudential Center the last fight. I went to Shakur fight. I liked it. I forgot to feel the energy. That was a whole good card, and I think shit on the 8th is going to be another good card there. I got to try to make sure I go to that one as well. Shakur better fight there. Put pause on me. I think that fight is more doable than what people want to admit to. So, like I said, with him staying put for a bit for the rest of this year, possibilities are endless, and it ain't a ton of fighters that's going to be worth his time. He already set the bar high. You know what I'm saying? So you the undisputed champion. People going to want to see you fight nothing but top-tier competition, and I think that's what he's going to do. So let's see how I roll out. I just want to hurry up and get some news on this Loma fight so we could know when they're going to fight, and you could look forward to what could potentially be the rest of this year with him staying put at 35. Like I said, that just puts pressure on himself and the rest of the division in a way, it's however you want to look at it. So I appreciate him staying put, and I respect it. I mean, you didn't look good on the scale the last time. You wanted to risk it. You willing to risk it and stay there. And then the fighters that's there are legit. So we're going to see. Yeah, Crush, I wonder why to change your heart, because before he said, they was talking about fighting Loma and going to 40. I wonder what changed. I do wonder. You know what I'm saying? Wonder is crazy.
Yeah,
but now I'm all over him, over it all. Yeah, they over celebrate Loma. Fate. He's a good fighter, a really good fighter, but I just don't think he's that type of talent that they try to sell us. Not saying that he ain't damn good, but just still ain't the guy they sold us on. So I'm cool.
Yeah, I just don't want to see Devin get damaged at 135. Because the thing is that you've been at the weight for such a long time. It's like, but the more title defenses you continue on doing, it's like, you're not going to, hold this out any longer. And like, I'd rather not see him get blasted in a fight where we know that if he was at his best weight wise, he would do good. So I don't know why Devin's doing this, but I think that the main concern is going through the dehydration process, because the amount of weight he is, the amount of weight and muscle he's cutting has to be hurting his entire immune system for him to be healthy on fight night. Because I've cut weight before, but obviously I'm a heavyweight, but back in high school wrestling, it's not harder for the bigger weight guys, because you're trimming off mostly body fat. But I know, I've known guys personally that have cut a lot of weight when they've wrestled at 126 or 132 or 145. Those guys, they're cutting a lot of muscle, and they don't look like their normal self on the actual match itself. So for boxing, it's at the similar occasion. You can't tell me that,
right.
Yeah, you can't tell me that Devin Haney is doing any better at 135 to stay there, because it's just that if he doesn't look any better leading into the future and he's damaging his body, then by all means he needs to move up. There's no other excuse.
Right.
I rather see him move up, because for one, why do you need to wait for anybody else at 135 to come fight you when you could get all the fights at 140? You could start fresh, get your second division taken down, and then on top of that, you have big money fights at 147 and 154. I think Devin's making I personally think Devin's making a really bad decision doing that, because the minute somebody tries to take advantage of him not looking good coming into any of his title defenses, because I don't know why he would even do it, but it's let's just say if he's super
I got you, fake prospect watch. I got you, Brody. But yeah, I'm with you, K-Rod. Look, it's risky, but I'm gonna respect it because of the risk that I know is coming with it, and I know how he looked on the scale. It just didn't look good, so I respect it. You know what I mean? It's tough, but it's gonna be even tougher when you gotta fight. When you gotta fight these top guys, it's going to be even tougher if you shrinking yourself down each weight, each camp, you shrinking down and to an unhealthy weight. And again, man, if I see his face look that bad again on the scale, I definitely gonna be concerned for his health. So he playing a dangerous game. Look, he playing a dangerous game trying to gain an advantage. It's I don't know I wish we could talk to him and know what the hell, so we ain't even got a question what was the change of heart? What's the reason you ain't feeling like 140? You gonna stay put a little bit? It's crazy. Cause again, you look like a damn man. His face was skinny as hell on that way. He ain't gonna look drained, bro. He fights and lose the core tank. And the weight, yeah. Now, but you know what we do over here, Crush? Them false narratives and them excuses, we gonna ball them shits up and kick them shits over somebody's fence, man. We ain't going. Nope. No excuses for nobody. All 2023, we on Crush. We on everybody ass. They ain't getting no excuses saying no weight drain. If you make the weight and you drain, that is on you, because we all seen how you looked. And I know they won't make the excuses. Maybe the fans will, but we know how that go. We killing that. As soon as they try that shit, we shooting it down. That's why I say I look at things differently than people. I look at it. Look, that's dope that you even trying to trying to stay there, stick around, and really challenge yourself, test yourself. It's two ways to look at it. Some people could be like, oh, he killing himself to make the weight. He's just trying to have an advantage. then I could look at it as what kind of advantage you really gonna have if you plan on fighting a top tier competition. You get what I'm saying? What kind of advantage is that really? Is that really an advantage for you to get? You get what I'm saying? I just don't think so. But you getting there drained against one of them top tier killers, bro, and you ain't gonna have no damn advantage. Get what I'm saying? So I think that the reason that he's planning on fighting top tier competition is going to eliminate that potential advantage that he might have. It could backfire. It could. I don't know. I just don't know what to think about it. Went on China. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, bro. That's what I was saying to somebody yesterday. So I will never. One thing I will never do, Fate, is ask another person a question about a fighter because I just, by the responses people give, you know they don't know shit. So I was like, I'm better off doing what I've been doing. It's crazy. So facts. I seen one of the, you know what I mean? I think it was Gary Antoine. Ain't Gary. Both of them. You know what I mean? They did a platform that had like 300 and something subscribers, literally. So people be trying to make it seem like these fighters care about numbers. I don't think they care about numbers in that way. You know what I mean? Unless they're attention whores. And some might, but not all. Imagine if Budrick decided to move down to 135 today. Man, he'd be tripping. I'm telling you. And, man, that'd be wild. But we going to see. TV to tell him, like, one day before you do it, I got you. I want to holler at Regis, man. We gonna try to get Regis, y'all. We're going to try to holler at Regis, see what's up with Regis. The Rougarou, man. See what's up with the Rougarou is saying that the better comp is that one. You know what I'm saying? And again, Crush, these things are all good questions and conversations. So, like, you know, that is just, it leaves us to speculate because why does sudden change your heart? You know what I'm saying? People that make it seem like it's a bad thing when you ask questions. No, it's a conversation. We don't fully know what's the reasoning for the change your heart, but we know there is one. So what was the reasoning for it? Like, are you truly, because see, it's another way. Maybe you are truly looking to fight those guys that they say that you won't fight. You get what I'm saying? For the people that be saying it. So that's how I look at it. Maybe that's the case. So maybe he'll actually be, you know, because again, we don't need to keep the advantage. But think about it. Just find the fighters, give you names. I find the fighters for real. Yeah, that's how I find the fighters and give you names. Nah, yeah, let me know, man. Let me know. We reaching out to everything boxing, man. All boxers, man. All boxers that's moving real. We reaching out. You don't need, but see, look, what kind of advantage is he really gonna have if he fighting a top tier of 35 and he's shrinking down in an unhealthy manner? You get what I'm saying? That could backfire. I don't see how that could be an advantage for him. If he's fighting inferior competition, then yeah, advantage. But even that is still a risk if you damaging your health. Like if you risking your health, like you compromising your health to make that weight, then even the inferior competition could creep up on you. You get what I'm saying? So with him, say if he fight a Shakur or a Tank, I don't think that's an advantage. I think that's very gutsy for me. But everybody don't share my train of thought, right? So I know you feel like, you know, it's an advantage for me. I look at it like it's a risk. That's a dangerous move. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Yeah, he said side deal, make a side deal. To fight them all white team cutting side deals, move up. Yeah, if you come, move up there. Or a little easier than 40 because 40 has more fighters than boxers. And man, that's a good question. I mean, that's a good point, Crush. Right. And again, these things are all like perspectives and different viewpoints, right? Like, so I always highlight that because people be too fucking sensitive, man. Like, yo, when we have these discussions, you got to know, like, we just think different things. These things could be possible. Maybe he wanted to challenge himself against the absolute best at 35, sticking around a little bit longer, right? Because I don't see what else your intentions could be. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be you gonna have to fight the top tier guys. Range, strength, fair advantage. You got some risk. Yeah, but I think if your health is compromised, I don't care how long you are, you know, how strong you think you are, because if your health is compromised, you're not going to be as strong as you should be, period. So you could be long, tall, you know what I mean, have these advantages, but once you start playing with your health and compromising your health, your advantages are not the advantages the same way no more. You get what I'm saying? So that's where I'm focusing at, like, and I'm only saying that based on how he looked on the scale. So, but you know what I mean? We gonna see. And when he loses fans, he got a ready-made excuse. We ain't giving them none, Kurt. We love boxing too much to allow these great fighters to make excuses when they lose to other great fighters. So if you lose to another great fighter, you don't need an excuse. Challenge yourself against the absolute best. You don't need an excuse when you lose. Just a message to the fighters. We gonna still rock with you. You make an excuse, that makes people not want to rock with you. You know what I mean? I said about yesterday, yeah. What's his name? Alexander something. What is it? Alexander something? They're going to have major problems with Hitchins and Russell and Matias. Those are going to be some tough fights, great fights. Dude, so got low-key Loma footwork. Yeah. What's up with him? You don't outbox Dave. You make him fight, you dig? Right, because he's a masterful boxer, very disciplined. That's a good, that's a damn good point, Crush. That's the flame my bro for that one, man, because he on something. You good, you make a boxer fight. You're right. And 40 do got fighters. That's just an interesting perspective. Like, and again, like boxing need to stop being so sensitive. It's just a talking point. It's something that is a legit possibility, like, or a legit thing. Like you really do have fighters up there. And I know exactly what you mean when you say fighters here. They boxer by the word, but Regis is a fighter. You get what I'm saying? Gary Antoine is a fighter. You get what I'm saying? Matias, another fighter. Dudes coming to fight, so you got more boxers at 35 than you do fighters, I believe, at the top especially too. Right. So I'm with you, Crush. Clearly the health risk is worth the upside they're getting by taking that risk. Not if you go in there against the right guy, you get what I'm saying? Remember, you just said it. Remember you talked about Roy Jones and weight manipulation? Remember? You get what I'm saying? I ain't saying he Roy Jonesing, but still the risk is the risk. Like unhealthy is unhealthy. If you truly go into the ring unhealthy, I don't care how tall, long, you know what I mean? You damaging yourself, so you're not going to be 100% of yourself. You get what I'm saying? If your health is truly compromised. Now, if it doesn't compromise them as much as what we might think, then maybe, like you're saying, maybe that risk is like worth it. Maybe it's, I compromise by, I look a little unhealthy, but I still can rehydrate pretty good and still be strong. Maybe I'm, cutting some muscle and not being as strong as I could be, but I'm still comfortable enough. You get what I'm saying? So who knows? Like, who knows? But I just never expected him. This caught me off guard, the whole stand at 35 thing. And look, Shakur said he ain't got nobody else to fight at the Loma, either him or Tank. I'm with that energy. He wasn't disrespectful. He's real. He want to challenge himself. He said he want to prove them wrong, that it'll be a different champion in 2023 in the lightweight division. And that's where I'm at. Shakur, you said it. I believe in your talent, your skill. I believe you're going to stand on it. They punchers, brawlers at 40, right? Crush, damaging, right? They come in there to beat you up. Yeah, Alexander fought yesterday again. And won again. Word. That's what's up. At least I remember the name, right? That's dope. Appreciate you. I recommend his Instagram. He posts all his highlights and training. What's his IG? I'll go look him up and follow him now. What's his IG? But yeah, man, boxing delivered last night. And, that's 2 days in a row. Friday, we had top ranked card. That was solid. Navarrete, I still believe is food for Valdez. Maybe I could be wrong. I still think it's going to be a good fight, but I think it's a fight that he could definitely lose for sure, because he just, I don't know, the way he looked, man. You allowed one of them limbs to damn near injure Rain, bro. You allowed one of them limbs to damn near injure Rain, and it would have been bad for you. Damn, man. Okay, hold on. Which one is he? I'm trying to look and see which one he is. Is this the one? He white. Cause it's like 4 of these dudes. Trying to figure out which one is him. Can't be this one. My bad, y'all. I'm just looking for this guy, see if he come up. Ruslan got some Larry OG on deck. Oh, yeah. Out of the process this week, we got the best shot at winning the belt. Because I'm seeing a few of these dudes with this name. Trying to see which one is the damn fighter. I don't see no damn boxing on none of these pages. God damn. I don't see this dude. I don't know what's up with these dudes, but prospects. I don't know. Who you thinking, Ghost? Who you thinking? You know, my memory, like, once I see the fights, I be like, oh, man, you ain't got to be the shit on for it. Yeah. It gets tougher up there, man. My bad, John. Richardson. Yeah, I feel like he definitely he looking to move himself into that contender space real soon, man. With that showcase performance, man, he showed out. He showed out last night. He beat the hell out of Bauza, man. Beat that boy ass now. The issues we highlighted, you got it, champ. Right, Ghost. He got it, man. He could fix these issues for sure, man. I think he will. Just give him time. He gonna keep working. He gonna keep improving, keep getting better. He looked as sharp as he ever been in his career, in my opinion, and I think that's saying something. You know what I'm saying? You know they always say you're only as good as your last. So in this case, if you're only as good as your last, there you go. You know what I mean? He pitched a shutout, so he looked damn good. So he looked damn good. He beat some ass, man. He gonna fix them issues. Trust and believe, man. He want to get better. He know what's in front of him. He feel like he's better than Devin Haney. He want the Montana loves of the world. I know people don't feel like they care about that name, but again, it's a name for him. So it'll be a name on his resume. And I just want to keep seeing him get these step up fights and get these fights where he could showcase his skill set, because the dude is one of them ones, man. He truly is. But salute to the entire card last night. It delivered. DeZurn put on a good card. You know, Richardson Hitchins pitched that shutout. Even the first fight, the Rivera and the Diaz kid, you know, that Rivera guy, yeah, I forgot his name, Yankel Rivera. He was decent too, man, but he a little ambitious to be talking about fighting Bam Rodriguez. He only 22 years old. I know Bam, but he got a ways to go before he even think about competing with a Bam Rodriguez, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see. But yeah, Hitchins did a hell of a job. Pitched the shutout, didn't lose a round, dropped this guy twice, beat his eye up, closed his eye, you know what I mean? Embarrassed him, took his confidence. He might have even taken years off that man's career by beating him up like that. And his corner should have rethought letting him take that much unnecessary damage like that. I know they probably feel like Hitchins ain't that big a puncher, but still, when you getting punched up in your eye, you know what I mean? You just taking unnecessary damage at this point. You know what I'm saying? It was unnecessary for you to continue to get punched on the way you was, but you go beat up Sparking Love. I'm telling you, God body right. Antoine versus Williams and Peter, a great future fight. Whew, that'd be fun. Just a fighter at featherweight, and I see him being this big in the States. I'm gonna stay tuned. I already got him typed in, so he should go up there. Yankel Rivera. He was decent, man. He was decent last night. He talking about fighting Bam Rodriguez, but he got a long ways to go before he get there. Yeah, he like 3-0, right? Right. Yeah, he needs some time, but he's damn good because I had to see his record to see that he was 3-0. I did not know that was his third fight watching him last night, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did not know that. And he showed me something, with that being his third fight. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. I make sure y'all punch that like button for you, bro, man. And sub to the channel if you're new. Keep rocking. We gonna keep putting in this work, man. But I believe my bro about to come on in a second too, man. So I appreciate all y'all. My bad, y'all. It was right into something. But yeah, that's why Rivera's third fight. So Bam should be anywhere in the conversation for him. Yeah, right. I'm sure I've seen him around Calls of Diamonds before. Yeah, he's small, man. He's small. Goes, he's a small dude. Small dude. But we'll see, man. I hope Katie Taylor. I hope Amanda Serrano. I hope Amanda Serrano win this rematch against Katie Taylor. I hope she do it. I hope we get a trilogy in the States so she can get her get back and what she rightfully deserved. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Olympian too. Did he medal though? Yeah, Bam. I don't think he did. I don't know. I have to check. I don't think so, but he's a damn good fighter. He well schooled. And it's only up from here. It's only up from there for that dude, man. It's only up from here, but salute to Shadasia Green. Shout out to Patterson, New Jersey. She put on big time. Richardson, Hitchins, he put on for BK. He did his damn thing. Alycia Baumgardner, she put on. She did her damn thing. Salute to Tony Harrison for coaching her up, man. He's a hell of a coach, man. And I truly hope he get in there with Tim Tszyu. I hope he beat Tim Tszyu ass for real. I hope he beat Tim Tszyu ass and get a third shot at Charlo. That'd be dope. You get what I'm saying? Rivera gonna beat Bam, but not yet. Yeah, I don't think he is though, because I think if he gets better, I think Bam gets better. Smoke, what's good with the Smoke? Appreciate you pulling up, but I ain't mad at nobody that think he can win. I don't doubt that he could get better and win. He definitely don't look like he had 3 fights last night. He looked like he had more fights than that. He looked like he had double-digit fights. So dude could fight. I like him. He aggressive. I respect his fight game, and I look forward to seeing him, see what he got. You know what I'm saying? He liked to model his fight game a little after Manny Pacquiao and a couple different fighters he was saying or something like that. So he is aggressive. He be letting them hands go. He fought a good fighter last night, and he handled them. So he definitely did his thing. I got a bag. Figure out the amateur to turn the pro transition. I got him beating Bam at some point. Yeah, I mean, it's possible, but Bam is very, very, very good in my opinion right now. Red lost to the guy who went to win the silver medal. Oh, okay. Appreciate that, Kurt. So look at the boxing family, man. Dope. Appreciate that, bro. Red is a more talented guy between the two of experience, not just there now. I respect it. I just think Bam is more polished, of course, more refined, and of course, just not just the experience. I just think he the things that he do in there is very, very impressive at his age. And he got lost controversial decision. Kevin Johnson and Floyd undercard too on that post. Tank sparring and Dev, yeah, he better win too. What's the name for him, man? Hitchins fought him. He had a good fight with Hitchins. But he still lost. I think he complained about losing that fight. Hitchins beat that dude, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? Hitchins beat him. He was complaining about that, so he post some sparring. And I'm like, dude got 2 losses already. He not on none of them dudes' level. Why you think he posting sparring? No disrespect to him. He got a positive attitude and all that. But you posted that sparring and making it seem like you getting it off on them dudes. Go fight them under the lights. You got 2 losses already. We don't even know who you lost to. Tank won't lose to nobody on your resume, and definitely not you, and neither will Dad. Keyshawn brother fighting, by the way. I'm not sure who Calvin fight. Hold on, I think that one of his losses, Keyshawn brother, okay, waiting to happen too. I like Calvin Davis though. He can fight. He can fight. Yeah, man. Yeah, he take a while. He take a while to get into it. I like him though. I don't know. I'm just not as tough a critic as people. Like, I see upside in these fighters, but I don't overstate it. I see talent that each of these guys got. Now, when they get put in there with the right opponent, then I have a different assessment. But as it stands, with a lot of these dudes being very early in their careers, they pretty solid young prospects, man. That just got a lot to learn. That's all. Got a lot to learn. Learning on the job. Yeah, welterweight. He got some size on him too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 6'1". Yeah, Calvin Day 6'1" with a 74-inch reach, 26-7-0 with 5 KOs, man. The dude, he fighting Jalen Hill. Oh no, he fought Jalen Hill and stopped him. He fought a 5-0 opponent. So, I mean, for what it's worth, you know. So yeah, they don't have his opponent listed at the time. Yeah, like him. Oh, just T-skill, because I expect lots because of their potential. Now I get you. But I always like to put it in perspective. Like, you be having dudes with 5 fights with people talking about, he ain't this, he ain't that. It's like, yo, we got 5 fights. Damn. Like, so right now, Calvin Davis with 7 fights, 5 KOs. He's a good talent. How good remains to be seen. You got to continue to see him grow and see where he at. Right now, I think he's a good talent. How good? Like I said, time will tell. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I like the brother more than him. He's stupid. Yeah, the Olympics is always full of cheating and controversy. Facts, man. Politics, Kurt. Politics, and they going with whoever, you know, money. You know what I mean? You know how that go. But let's see who Alycia Baumgardner get. Let's see if we get Shadasia Green and Franchon Cruz. I think that'll be a dope fight for the ladies. I think that's a fight that she deserved. It'll deliver. She just knocked out a former Franchon Cruz opponent in 6 rounds. You know what I mean? She was very impressive last night. Her jab, her double jab, her body work, her defense, the way she was slipping punches. Shadasia Green could do it all, I think, man. She's very talented, and she is boxing's best kept secret in terms of women fighters, and she really one of them ones, bro. And I think she's gonna be around. She's gonna be around for a minute, and I hope she get her opportunity against Franchon. Boots and all the cover for it. It's a bad time to be a 47-pounder. I'm telling you. Jay Gibson, what's good with it, Brody? Appreciate you. What's good, Jay? How you feeling, man? Appreciate you, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, 47 gonna be tough for any up and comers, man. The up and comers, they're gonna have to have this shit together because they deep. They deep. Green worked though, girl, last night. Facts day, man. Salute to Jersey. See what I tell you, Jersey? We got one. We got one. We got another one. Patterson, New Jersey. She out here rapping and putting hands on stuff. And look how tough Cederroos was. And she stopped her and she punched on that girl and punished her. Yeah, she was big. She was a big girl. And tough, big and tough. And she was bigger than Shadasia Green. And Shadasia ain't no small female. So Cederroos is a big lady, man. Cederroos or whatever her name is. I hate to be butchering it, but she got hands put to her. She got fisticuffs put to her. And Green didn't even take a ton of shots. Like, she didn't get hit a lot. She showed excellent defense, man. Great defense, yo. Punch variation. She was mixing her shots up. She was comfortable. Good footwork, man. I like her. I like her body work that she was mixing up, man. She showed to be a real threat, man. I like Shadasia, man. I like her, man. Big salute to Jersey on this one, man. Facts. Salute to Jersey, man. Stand up, Jersey. We got one, man. We got one. I'm gonna see if I can get an interview with her. Her defense was on point, right, Jay? And I did a video on her 9 months ago calling her the best kept secret, and they just now calling her that. So, you know what I mean? And I sent it to her, like I said, and she watched it. So I'm gonna reach out to her and see if she'll want to come up and chop it up a little bit, man. Because I do like what I'm seeing for. I'm glad we got a chance. Yeah, she from Patterson. I'm glad we got a chance to see her, man. And Jersey put on, man. She got put under them lights and she performed like she made for the lights. You know what I'm saying? So I like to see that, man. I like to see she getting her opportunity. She damn sure deserve it. She go to them. Don't she train in Jersey? I think so. I'm gonna find out, man. I'm gonna get in the mix, man. I'm gonna reach out to her though. She a real athlete, yo. Facts, Kurt. She is. And she go hard, man. She put in real work too, man. She be putting in that pain. So she gonna stay well prepared, man. I believe in her skill, her talent. I think she's a special fighter, man. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see. Like Eddie Hearn trying to throw her and Clarissa Shield name in a hat, but I think he need to put Franchon Cruz in there with her because she just stopped a Franchon Cruz opponent that Franchon went 10 rounds with, and it was a tough ass fight. 10 tough rounds with her. It was a tough fight. You said it was your first time seeing her? Yeah, under the light. Yeah, me too. Other than looking up old tape, me too, Jay. But I just knew 9 months ago, like, yo, she was one of the ones. And I DM and drop you. Yeah, I appreciate that. Goes back. Appreciate it. Yeah, Jay, man. I like they calling her Ann Wolf 2.0. I like that because it's a compliment to her, but she definitely is Shadasia Green, and she's one of one. And that I do know. And she a damn good fighter. She's well schooled, very skilled, picks her shots well. She got real power. She a dog in there, man. I like what women's boxing is at right now. They got some real players. I think, like K-Rob was saying earlier, we got like 8 women female undisputed champions, 8 women, undisputed champions right now. So that's dope for boxing. They putting on dudes. Y'all need to take notes. These women, these ladies, these queens, these champions, they putting on, man. They putting on. They ain't ducking no smoke. They running to the smoke, or they simply becoming the smoke. So I hope boxing continue to move in this direction. We getting good cards. They getting back to giving us good cards, y'all. Yeah, man. Yeah, Kurt. I told her that. I told her in the DM. I told her I hope she get the opportunity to fight Franchon Cruz. I said that'd be a dope fight. Y'all got around the same number of fights, and definitely after having a common opponent that she went the distance with, and it was a tough fight. Shadasia Green made that look fairly, not too difficult. Like it was, chick fought back, but Shadasia handled business. Keys to the game, boxing. Salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling, man? Men boxing. Take notes. Facts, fake. Last night was definitely a great card, man. That's what I like to highlight. Keys to the game is boxing is in a solid place, man. If you're just looking in the right direction, we really getting good cards again. Not just good fights at the top. Not top heavy cards. You're getting good cards from the beginning to the end. You know what I mean? Top rank. Now you got it. They just showed us some prospects, some young talent that's going to be the future of the sport. And you got to see Navarrete, who been around for a while. He fought pretty much a prospect, almost got upset. You know what I'm saying? You see what's next there. They're going to push him, Navarrete and Valdez. So that was a solid card. And you turn around, you get this double undisputed card with the Hitchins fight on it. And, we got a good night of boxing, man. Then you got Lara, Mauricio Lara and Lee Wood this weekend. You know what I mean? You got Oshaki Foster and Ray Vargas coming up. It's a lot of good fights, man. It's a lot. It's Estrada, the little one. Yeah, Estrada is little, man. Can't wait for that fight. Just seen Estrada versus Benavidez. Sleeping Plant in 3. Oh, shit. Damn. She feel like that? Sanicia Estrada, man. She ain't doing that. Shadasia Green was nice. She got back to the gym. Can't pull straight back like that. Oh, yeah. It's always something to work on, bro. Facts. Yeah, it is always something to work on, man. It's good that we get to see these things so we can know where they need to improve, so we can know some things where they lack to see if they improve on it in the next fight. That's what's dope about boxing. Like, you get what I'm saying? I look at it to see where they can improve and, then see if they allow that same thing to be an issue in the next fight. You get what I'm saying? Great fighters have a tendency to, what once was an issue, it probably won't be an issue from fight to fight. They correct those things and get better. So I think that's something she could do, about to eat dirt soon. So I think that's something she could do moving forward, man. So again, boxing won last night. Great night of boxing. Dope ass card. A lot of y'all came through. I appreciate all y'all in the building, man. Y'all smashed the like button, sub to the channel if you new. And remember when she said Canelo watch Beal, so I don't care what she say. Yeah, I ain't trying to hear that either, what she talking about. She better put some respect on Plant name. Just talking about he going out in 3. Man, he ain't going out in 3. Plant gonna come to fight, man. They better stop sleeping. Telling you, better stop sleeping, man. Better stop sleeping. But Buzz next mandatory is Keith Thurman. Is that real? Well, we're gonna get to that, but man, started to look forward to women fights more than the men. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you because they deliver him again, bro. It's less talent, it's less, there's less fighters, so it's less opportunity. So when they do get one, they don't duck it. They take it, win, lose, or draw. And I think that's what's dope about them ladies. They understand the landscape of women's boxing. It's getting bigger and it's growing, but they just don't have as many opportunities to avoid quality opposition because that opportunity mess around and never come back. For guys, you know, they continue to get opportunities to work a little bit different for them. So these ladies, when they get offered something, they take it and they make the most out of it. Win, lose, or draw, as we seen with last night's card. Alycia Baumgardner's her opponent, Elin Mekhaled, she fought hard. She made it a really good fight. She can box her ass off. Erika Cruz, despite that big cut that bled for round after round, she fought hard all the way to the end. You know what I'm saying? It was no losers last night, not even Bauza. You know what I mean? Even though he got dismantled, he just never quit, man. You just got to respect a tough-ass fighter like that. I feel like Navarrete got the benefit. Yeah, that long-ass count, bro. That long count. And that's why I kind of feel like he's going to be the sacrificial lamb to rebuild, to help rebuild Oscar Valdez. I think they're going to throw him in there with him. I ain't saying that can't be a competitive fighter or a good fighter. I just feel like they invest in Oscar Valdez. They're going to rebuild his career off of him. I hear something about Navarrete complaining about money. You know, Top Rank could end up getting rid of his ass if that's the case. So I think they're going to sacrifice him to Oscar Valdez. I do. I really do. Conclusion. Appreciate it as always. Conclusion. Good fight night. Bomb did her thing. Serrano making legacy. Hitchins is the best threat to 140. Shakur coming for Dev. Nav Slender gets stopped by Oscar. EJ better. And Plant in 12. Talk to him, man. Appreciate you, bro. Much appreciation. Y'all punch that like button on the way out. Sub to the channel if you're new. Like I said, man, we do this talk. Y'all know we here every day grinding, man. Who knows? It's early enough. I might be back later depending on what's going on in this boxing world. Do appreciate everybody as always. Navarrete definitely got some extra seconds. I counted 27 before the rest started again. I heard it was about 30 seconds, something along there, Kurt. And that's crazy. And that's like that's 3 times as long as he was supposed to have. But y'all want me to believe and feel good that he gonna beat Valdez when he was that hurt over a Liam Wilson? Nah, I think Valdez gonna clip him because they're both defensively irresponsible. But I think Valdez is a little bit sharper of a puncher in a way. And I think his punches could really do some damage to Navarrete. I don't like the way he looked when he got hurt by Liam Wilson. And I think if that's Valdez on the other side of him, I think he might take a nap. I think he might get knocked out or he don't make it out the fight. That's me, but you know, let's see what happens. KO think Nab might get him, man. Not with throwing that uppercut, that Mortal Kombat uppercut from the ground, from the basement. You ain't beating nobody with that, but we're going to see how it shake out. Again, salute to boxing. Boxing won last night. We won last night. All the boxing delivered. The card was good. The fights was good. Joe Cordina and Hector Garcia are still dogs against Valdez. And those would be good matchups, keys to the game. Damn, that'd be some good matchups, bro. That is solid right there. Solid. I just want to see Navarrete and Valdez. I want to see how that shake out. I hope that's the very next fight they push. That's what it looked like. Let's see what Baumgardner get next. Let's see what Shadasia Green get Franchon Cruz. You know what I mean? Let's see if Natasha Jonas getting there with the GOAT. Let's see if the GOAT fights somebody else. You know, Shadasia Green, a rematch with Savannah Marshall. So she got options. When you the GOAT, when you great like that, you got options. Combat 2 bag, what's good with it, Brody? Appreciate you pulling up. Yeah, so we're gonna see where boxing go from here. You know what I'm saying? It's always another good night in the books. And we're gonna keep rocking. Like we got some good, like I said, we got Lee Wood and Mauricio Lara to look forward to. So till then, we're gonna keep grinding. We're gonna see where how Dev and Loma get worked out, because Dev said he's staying put at 135 for all 2023. Bill said it won't be no other champion at lightweight this year. Shakur said he won't prove him wrong. So that's where I'm at with that. So with that, man, we're going to get up out of here, man. Y'all punch the like button on the way out. Sub. If you know, make sure y'all turn y'all notifications on and come rock with your boy. You know I'm here every day. And we're going to keep grinding. On that note, we up out of here, family. Peace.